Yeah. Fuck. Are y'all still here? Hello? Yeah. Wait, are y'all still here? Hello? Is it 2025, Cassie? Oh shit, my fault.
You alive, brother?
Bro,
Talk to me.
you want to hear a funny story?
Tell me all about it.
So
Tell me all
my
about
my sister comes over with her, with her husband or whatever, and he's like, oh, blah blah, and he always gives me a little bit of weed. I'm like, bruh, I'm just not a smoker like that. He's like, ah, but keep it. So I got like 4 bags every time he comes of this, little weed. So whatever, we're sitting there in the porch, and I'm like, all right, bro, give me the fucking blunt, bro. I'll take a couple hits. I took a couple hits, whatever. It's like, I don't know, 11 something at this point. I just sit down with, my girl's like just talking to me, bro, cooked. I'm like, cooked, bro. I was out. I just passed out.
it. All right, so what do you want to do, man? You wanna actually go live and do this, or
I
what's
am
up?
live.
I see you. I see
Oh,
you. You have the title of the last episode on right now. It says that it's the last show of 2024 right now. That's what it says right here.
yeah, I know. I just clicked the go live button. I was like, I'll edit it after, bro.
All right,
Um,
all right, all right.
uh,
So you want to do this? All right. Let me go downstairs real quick. I gotta grab a hat. Um, it's not because I'm bald, people. It's because I am bald, but my hair has grown out. I haven't cut my hair in like 2 weeks, so my hair looks like shit.
damn, bro.
So
I'm
I gotta
never.
grab a hat.
Wait, your ball be proud of it, brother.
No, yeah, but the thing is that I'm not bald. My hair has grown out, and it doesn't look good because I should be
Mm,
bald.
I got you.
So I got to put a hat on because it looks like shit right now.
Yeah,
I'm not
dude.
ashamed of being bald. I've been bald on camera before. I'd rather be bald than how I look right now. So let me grab my hat real quick, and I'll be right back, brother.
Yeah, do what you gotta
Entertain the
do.
people. I'll be
Do
right
what
back.
you gotta do, bro.
I'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right. We're gonna call this.
We were just talking all sorts of shit in the fucking in the bar.
Is that where
Not
y'all
about
at?
you. We were just talking all sorts of random shit. I'll be right back.
What's good, chat? How y'all doing, man? That's funny. Last show of 2020. What's good, chat? Um, damn, bro. I can't believe I did that, man. My phone's all fucking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least people came in and pulled up and seen if I was still alive. I mean, that's a good thing. Man, though, there was actually some decent topics. But it's okay. I can just run this back tomorrow. Or next week. I can just push it to next week. It's not a big deal. What's good, everybody? Hanson, Rocky, J Rock, Spider, Chrono, Benji. Yeah, I was out, bro. Shout out to the chat still being up, bro. I know, you know, I just didn't want to leave a community post and just, you know what I mean? So I figured I'd just fuck it. I'll go live, bro. Even if it's for fucking 30 minutes, whatever. But, man, bro. Little late, no? Yeah, I'm a little late, man. Far, what's good? QB, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm alive. You know what I mean? I'm just, like I said, bro, for people that are here wondering what's going on, bro, I hope the Chiefs lose, bro. God, I hope they lose, man. God, I hope they lose, bro. Look, I don't want to get into the football talk, but I just hope they lose. Bro, who's been playing a little Ninja Gaiden, though, for real, huh? Shit, bro, what a beautiful game, man. Unreal Engine, like that's a nice little remake, right? You know what I mean? Listen, I just I downloaded on Game Pass, but I didn't feel right. I'm like, dude, I don't want to download this on Game Pass. I just want to have. I think it's a good deal to download it on Game Pass and play, but I just want to have my whole. I just like if I'm gonna play something on PC, I prefer it to be on Steam. If it was only on Game Pass or only on Epic, I would play it, but I just prefer it. Um,
Back.
you back, bro?
Yeah, back.
Over reliable meds, huh? Holy shit. Are you mute? You fuck with your mic? Oh, am I tripping? Man, you just went mute. Man, though. Not drinks, bro. I smoked a little bit of weed, you know what I mean? And I was gone, bro. I fucking. Yeah, man. I think you fucked with your mic, bro. I can't hear you. But yeah, so until he fixes what he's doing, anybody play anybody play some Ninja Gaiden tonight, man? Or listen, that was a huge announcement for me. That was such a random the fact that they because Ninja Gaiden just came out with the collection series 1, 2, and 3, which was dope. So I had no expectation of a remaster. That was crazy to me. Yeah. But, hey, very hard. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing easy, very hard. It's all pretty much the same. But if you go to very hard, it's a huge jump in difficulty, huge jump. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I haven't played it in a long time. I don't know if it's gonna be the cheap difficulty. I don't know if it's gonna be, you know what I mean? But I'm hearing people saying that it's cheap difficulty, like you just get fucking rushed. It's you know what I mean. But people, Joe Rocky's complaining about input lag, But the game looks great. I'm just glad for like old classic games like that to be brought back to life in a new engine. This shit looks really good. So I'm definitely gonna run through that game. Then we had fucking Doom. The Dark Ages looks crazy, man. I mean, even if you're not a Doom fan, I don't know how you can't look at that type of a game and want to play. There you go. What'd you do?
I fucking turned my computer off and turned it back on again. You know how you fix computer issues? You turn that shit back off and on again.
I feel you.
What's up, people?
Troubleshoot gamer.
That's how I troubleshoot. I turn shit off and I turn it back on again.
Where'd you go out tonight, brother?
Nah, why?
You look like you're gonna go fucking throw up West Side and fucking shoot somebody. You look like a local.
Oh, I did that. I did that earlier.
So, man,
You know what I mean?
how about Xbox? We were talking about good show they had, right?
I thought it was a good show.
Yeah.
What you think?
Like I said, I kind of missed it at first, but I'm like, all I care about is Doom. But honestly, like I know a lot of, there was games that said PS5 and whatever, but we're talking.
No, they're all coming to PS5. They're all coming to PS5.
But to me, I mean, it don't matter. It was a good show. I mean, like if we're talking about a show to watch or show what they presented and shit like that, it was a good show. It was a good show.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever, are you a Doom guy? You fuck with Doom, right?
Love Doom. What are you talking about?
I know, but you never know.
Doom Eternal was my game of the year 2020, baby.
Fire game. It really is.
Love the game. And I love 2016. I don't think it was my game of the year that year, but it was one of my favorite games for sure. Yeah, I love and actually, you know what? I tell you what, I never played Doom until 2016. But last year, I want to say around like August or so, they dropped Doom 1 and 2 on Game Pass, and I played a lot of it. You can check my achievements. I played a lot of it. Doom, even like the old one, it's fun to play, man. Even though the graphics don't hold up for the most part, Not for the most part. They don't hold up. They just don't hold up. It's the fun is still there. The fun is still there. I enjoyed my time with even the original Doom from fucking what is it, like 1980 whatever. Awesome.
Yeah, I guess we got people in the waiting room.
Oh yeah, we got Larry in there. We got Cult Classic K's in there.
Might as well bring him in. Fuck it. Look,
Yeah,
I mean,
Larry loves turning on his camera, so you better turn that shit on tonight, bro.
Oh, I thought it was already on.
Yeah, but when
Not
you
yet,
get
brother.
moved, when you get disconnected or moved, there you go.
There we go.
Take
There we
that,
go.
take that fucking
Hey,
hat off, man. Come on, brother.
Fuck
There
no,
we
it's
go.
Laker night. It's Laker night.
Straight-
We beat the fuck out the Warriors tonight. It's Laker night.
And you beat the fuck out of the Celtics the other night too.
And we beat the Celtics. Yeah.
Yeah.
We streaming all around the U.S. We got Massachusetts, New York representing. We got St. Louis in the house. We got Mizzou.
Sir.
Let's get it.
Gateway
Let's
to the
get it.
West, baby.
Wait, where's Cage from again? I forget.
Cage lives in PA, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I just doxed you, Cage.
No, you good.
Look at all
Uh-uh,
the
hi.
East Coast folks, man.
Bro,
Yeah,
they,
we East Coasters out here.
Pull up on my doorstep.
they're gonna leave with a fucking bullet in their ass.
That's it.
Yeah, if you knock on Cassie's door, you're leaving with a bullet in your ass. I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck.
You know how it is.
Oh,
We don't
shit.
fuck around here.
Are you at work, Cage?
Absolutely, positively. You're actually starting on my time for once. Holy shit.
There you go. See, was postponed for, bro. Cook, bro. I'm just not a weed smoker no more, bro. It's just been too long, bro. Like that, I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm high as fuck. Like I'm like, oh my god, I'm like tired as fuck. I just sat there, I was cooked, bro.
That's why I told you.
Drink.
I had to stop smoking weed on days where I do the podcast. Sometimes we do the podcast and Blaze afterwards, he goes, man, you barely talk today. Yeah, I was high as fuck, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, good.
But I stopped smoking weed, and I definitely stopped smoking weed on days we do the podcast. I got what? Let's see. I got 20 days without smoking weed.
Yeah,
So-
it's definitely, bro. Honestly, I have like trouble sleeping. Like I might need to just hit like stop smoking at night. Honestly,
Yeah, hit it a couple times. It'll help you fall asleep.
look at Aries laughing, bro.
You
I
don't have
know.
to get super high. You just got to hit it a couple times. It'll help.
Yeah, bro. But so what are we thinking? So Xbox had a decent show.
Absolutely.
I would say more than decent. It was actually a good watch.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I would say awesome. At least an 8 out of 10, at least.
Those
Minimum.
games are coming out this year now. The majority of them, or all of them.
I think all of them are. Yeah, I think all of them are.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe gaming's not
And
doomed.
they even shadow dropped one, so that was fire as well.
That was. So I don't know. I'm hearing people. Did Xbox assist with Ninja Gaiden's production, or one of them, or I don't know who's.
They're helping fund it because they're publishing. I don't know if they published the Gaiden Black 2 thing, but they're publishing Ninja Gaiden 4, so they're definitely involved in terms of funding on that.
Wow, that was like such a random little fucking. Would you say, going to Japan was pointless? You said Monty the other night.
No, I was saying that people were saying that Phil Spencer was wasting his time in Japan, but I think it's fairly obvious that he was not wasting his time.
Right. Well, hopefully more relationships come out of that, because that was that's I feel like people love Ninja Gaiden, and I feel like it's a series that kind of, it's like people like, oh, Blaze, I think I was watching Kofi's like, Blaze, this is Dark Souls before Dark Souls, baby. I'm like, I was like, yeah, that shit's hard. But no, it's good to see. Larry, you watch the show? Larry?
This show?
No.
The Xbox
the
show.
Xbox show, Larry.
No, I didn't.
So-
I didn't watch it.
You're not an Xbox type of guy, aren't you?
Hell no, I'm not an Xbox type of guy.
Mom, man, that's why I keep you.
I mean,
close,
those
man.
games are coming to
I mean,
PlayStation.
I'm a
though.
game
I have
type
a
gal.
PC. I have a PC and a PlayStation, so. I don't
Larry,
really
you need to watch the Xbox shows. The Xbox shows are
just-
giving you PlayStation games, brother.
I have Game Pass. Is that enough?
Oh, I mean,
I have Game Pass, and I just wait for the newest releases. I wait for what's new in the what's new tab, and then hit click. I hit install.
all right. Well, you got a lot of good things coming this year for you, buddy.
Like what? Give me.
Well, we
give me
got-
2 or 3
we got-
games.
We got Ninja Gaiden 4 coming soon. But that's coming in the fall. Long anticipated sequel, right? We got what was that other stuff they had? We got Doom, The Dark Ages. That's coming in
New
April.
Doom?
Yeah, that's coming in April. And then we got this new JRPG, which is what I always wanted Final Fantasy to be like in terms of like the modern Final Fantasy. It's called Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It looks incredible. The turn-based combat looks crazy. The graphics look fire. That's coming also in April.
That's what I'm most hyped for, honestly.
So they got a lot
everything
coming in
showed-
that first 2 quarters. Okay.
Blaze, turn Larry up. Turn Larry
I
up.
turned everybody up. I always keep people at 70% usually.
And we got what was that? We have Avowed coming in February. So that's another.
I don't know. I'm
big
just not
game that's
with
coming.
Avowed. I don't know.
I'm also not with it, but people are excited, so I just wanted to mention it. It's not for me, but the other games are definitely for me.
I hope I go into Avowed and I'm like, very low expectations in it. Actually,
They showed off. It wasn't even Avowed. They showed off the South of Midnight game. I'm sorry.
Got you. Okay.
They showed off that South of Midnight game, and again, I'm not really excited about South of Midnight, but a lot of people are. So I wanted to give that its fair shake as well.
Cage, what'd you think of the show overall?
It's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I really don't care about South of Midnight. It's kind of jarring to look at. And I don't buy Sweet Baby Inc. games. So that's just what it is. But for me, I'm most excited for that French game, Expedition 33. That shit was like the show stealer for me. It's rare when you see like a Western style video game kind of have like a Japanese style to it, sort of deal. It still looks like it was made by some some croissant eating motherfuckers in France, but it at least is stylish, and that shit is dope as fuck. And it is turn based. It is very intriguing. Like naturally, just gravitate to something like that because it is kind of like on the weird side in a cool way. They definitely are pretty inspired by Persona, I could tell. So it was pretty exciting, and I was actually shocked to see that it was like a $40 or $50 game. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Like
50
this game
bucks.
looks better than most games that are $70 fucking dollars. Like it's crazy. That game looks way more higher quality than some Dragon Age fucking Veilguard bullshit or whatever the fuck people are paying $60 to $70 for it these days. So I was kind of surprised by that.
Did you try Ninja Gaiden at all?
Not yet, because I just got Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and I've been playing that. But it was someone gifted it to me, man. Like people are too kind. They need to relax. Holy shit.
Yeah, you get gifted.
Wait,
shit
somebody
all the time.
gifted you Expedition 33? Oh, they gifted you Ninja Gaiden.
No.
My bad.
They gifted me Ninja Gaiden. Shit, someone gifted me Rebirth. I'm like, yo, y'all need to stop.
Damn, give
Holy
me some shit.
I wish I was a chick.
I need exactly. I wish I was a.
No, it's funny because Cage used to be like, "Oh, look, they're simping for Blaze," and now it's like, "Hey, I'm like, Cage, are you good, brother? Like, you get more gifts than me now."
Now they're simping for Cassie, but I can't call them out, huh?
You can't.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
Cassie got a lot of simps, big time. I
Hey,
mean,
you know what? I respect it. I also simp for Cassie, so.
Oh man,
As you
I got
should.
fair simps. I have fair simps. They don't go too overboard, and I appreciate that because I don't like
just
men
too-
that
I'm
look
just-
a little too stupid out here. Be smart simps, man. Be smart.
Mm.
That's me because I have not given Cassie a dime ever.
See that? I ain't mad at you about that.
Yeah, I just had to delete my old. I had another post saying we were live, and there was 9 people waiting in that one. I'm like, oh, oops. Let me just delete that.
Yeah, we told the people. I mean, I didn't tell them.
Brother, I've been waiting since 10:30 p.m., brother.
Bro, I hit up Jack. I'm like, Jack, I'll let you know. Lazy texted me. I'm like, damn, bro, drop the ball. But I figured I'd just go live just for the records, and it's cool. It's cool, bro. We can just run it back next week. Jack's gonna have to make an appearance because you know what I mean. Jack, that motherfucker's on the payroll, and he's definitely coming next week. And there's nothing he can do about it. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Look, I was just kind of talking shit about, I'm like, well, all I heard was Doom, meds, you know what I mean? Xbox, I'm sure they got games coming, but for me, I'm good. Like, all I heard was Doom out of that. But, but the Ninja Gaiden, South of Midnight looks cool. I mean, it's not my type of a game, I would say, like, in terms of like art style, but it does look unique and cool. I mean, I might give it a look, man. I just think it's good. I think we're gonna have a good year. Just because I was getting a little worried about what games are gonna come out for sure, but I think just based off this show alone, we have a nice, like a nice little lineup right here. Honestly, we really do. And Doom, bro, its software is just God, bro. They're just so fucking talented. I know people are a little upset that there's no multiplayer for Doom, but I don't know how many people are really playing Doom multiplayer.
Who cares about Doom multiplayer?
I know, but it's,
Be honest with yourself.
No, Larry, you're right. But there's a lot of people that expect it because they had it in, I believe, in 2016 and Doom Eternal, and then they decided not to drop it this time.
But granted, it would be amazing if they took Doom and its gameplay and made a multiplayer out of a good multiplayer. It would be amazing. I understand the gripe about it, but come on, we're not really thinking of, we don't really care, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, if they had a traditional multiplayer, like a little, like Cass was saying, team deathmatch. I don't know if they even have that. I think it's like demons versus, Doom guys, some shit like that. I really don't know. I've never played it, but the people that fuck with it really do enjoy it. But Doom looks like a Dark Souls. Like, if I created a FPS, that's what it looks like. Shield and shit. Like, it just looks like my type of a thing. But its software is so talented, man.
I think people want Doom to be like Halo, where it's like, oh yeah, we got the Doom single player, but we also want like a multiplayer on the side. But to be honest, I love both of the recent Doom games. I never booted up the multiplayer on either one of them. So,
same.
Yeah,
I just don't care. I just don't care.
I wasn't feeling it.
And to be honest, guys, if you think about it, last year we had a Space Marine 2, and it had a little multiplayer attached to it. That's a rarity. These days, if you get a single player game, you're not going to get one of those tacked on multiplayers anymore. That's a thing of the past. You're either going to get a single player game or a multiplayer game. These days, you're not going to get a single player game with a tacked on multiplayer. It just doesn't happen anymore.
Correct.
You're right. It's just different times. We don't live in that age anymore.
By the way, I'm trying to find out who the fuck spent $153 in the SolidCast shop, and I've added everyone in the Discord. Thank you so much, and I tagged it. Who spent this money? I'm not trying to dox anybody, but the first name is Mike, and so whoever Mike is out there, if you ever hear this, I appreciate you. I don't know where you are. I've tried to, I don't know. So I just want to say thank you to that person. I don't know who the hell just buys shit and doesn't is not around I don't know. It's just weird. And there's a guy in the Discord called Michael Wells. So I DM'd him. I said, hey bro, thank you so much. Cause I just figured it. I cut it all down. I'm like, yo, it's gotta be this dude, Michael Wells here. He's in Weapon Wheel all the time and shit, but he's like, nah, man, that wasn't me. I'm like, oh shit. Then what the fuck? Who the fuck was it? But anyway, by the way, and I'm sure nobody's going to the website as much, but I guess I paid for the domain for a year to keep the website on, so the shit was offline for 2 days. And the funny thing is, as soon as I paid for it for the rest of the year, for another whole year, somebody had bought that. That's why I'm like, damn, who is this Mike guy? But I just wanted to say shout out to him. But yeah, look, really? I think we're gonna have a decent year, bro. If Ghost comes out, I know people are calling that game woke and and shit like that. We're gonna I need to see more, but from the trailer, it looks like another decent entry from Sucker Punch. I mean, I feel like they put out quality product, bro. I feel like it. Hey, even if it is a bitch, I'm gonna wear a mask the whole time anyway. I'm gonna be rocking a mask, bro. I'll just pretend. You know what I mean? Fuck it. But yeah, I know.
I think it's unfair to just say that the game is woke. I mean, for me personally, I just see it as it looks like an interesting game with a caveat, unfortunately. So it still doesn't mean that the game is bad. It's just this kind of sucks a bit. But we'll see what happens.
Let's not act like Jin Sakai was such a great fucking protagonist.
I like stoic.
He's one note. He's one note. Doesn't have much range. He's a fucking prodigy with the sword, but that's about it about Jin Sakai. He's not that memorable, if I'm being honest. He's easily replaceable.
Larry,
they can whine about real men all the time. It's so annoying. He can say John, he mumbles to himself. So it's like he has more character than Jin, but it's a problem. Then people just dig her. Oh, Jin is like a board. Y'all just want to play as bitches. I'm convinced.
I'll say this to reply to the both of you. I do think that Ghost of Yotei looks like it's going to be some woke garbage. However, Larry has a great point because nobody gave a fuck about Jin Sakai
Nobody cares
until they replaced him with this lady. Okay, now everybody loves Jin Sakai. Everybody loves him, but fucking 4.5 years ago when the game came out, you guys were talking about this is better than Last of Us 2. Jin Sakai is a blank slate. He has no personality. He's boring. You guys all said that 4.5 years ago. Where's that energy now?
Yep.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. But at the same time, like, he's a samurai. Like, I mean, he does all, his personality is done through his actions, his combat, his sword. So I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Jin. I didn't dislike him, but you guys are correct. There's nothing really truly special about him as a character. But like, I feel like that's not that type of game. It's more of a like. I just remember like what I took from Ghost was like, damn, this game's beautiful. Damn, this game's immersive. Damn, the combat's fun.
Yep.
So I mean,
and people cared about him because of the story. The story was what carried. Well, the story and the combat is what carried that game. That's why we cared about Jin Sakai. We cared about, the story and the relationship he had with his uncle. That's really why we and the side characters as well.
Right.
That's why we really cared about Jin Sakai. But Jin Sakai's the character, like really, he's easily replaceable in my opinion. Just give us another good story and like it won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Thank you, Larry. I agree. And even though I just said what I said, if the game comes out and it's amazing and has a great story, then I will eat my words and I'll admit that I was wrong. And I'm ready to do that if they fulfill the promise. So.
Yeah.
What do you guys feel? Have you guys been seeing these Assassin's Creed previews?
Yeah, I seen them.
Because it was looking like, people, Death Singers telling me they're scared to release, so they push back their day. And whatever the reason really is, I've watched a couple, BG's preview. I watched a couple previews, and people are really, really, really like enjoying the game. But for me, when I look at Assassin's Creed, I see a lot of Origins, Valhalla. You know what I mean? Like people like impressed with the combat. Like I feel like I see Assassin's Creed, which is like a series I've always liked anyway. So, I feel like I don't know what's making people out. Maybe it's more blood. I don't know what's going on. Why people all of a sudden are like, the people that hated Assassin's Creed are like are interested in it. I don't know, but for me, I think the game always looked good. You're gonna get a decent game out of Assassin's Creed. It might be big as shit, might be long, pause, but they're always good games. They're always good entries to me. I mean, have you guys watched any previews at all? Any gameplay recently?
Go ahead, Mitch.
A little bit, nothing too crazy. I already wrote that shit off, and not for nothing, people that endorse Dragon Age, the Veilguard, that are also capping for Assassin's Creed, I'm looking at them
Damn.
You go ahead, Larry. You go ahead.
I've seen I've seen pretty much everything that they've released, and this Assassin's Creed is like, it has the fidelity that Unity had during the PS4 generation and Xbox One generation. It has that type of fidelity. It looks like the best Assassin's Creed game that they've ever made, as far as the fidelity wise and attention to detail. Okay. Because she had like one of the characters has a weapon where it's like a chain and a blade attached to the chain, and when she's swinging it, like the debris on the ground also gets like. Have you ever played the Metal Gear Solid Rise game?
Yeah.
With I forget the name of the character, like the main character, but yeah, like the slash ability where you can like pretty much cut anything. It's like it has that much attention to detail, and I don't think I've ever seen that in an Assassin's Creed game, to where it's like just a flag laying on the ground, and if you so happen to like cut in that direction or cut it, it'll cut in half. Like I've never seen like a Assassin's Creed game with that much attention to detail.
No, you know what, Larry? The one thing I took from Assassin's Creed was, damn, you going underwater, you put the little fucking bamboo pipe to breathe. When you knock enemies back, they fall into the barrels crack open, oranges fall all over the place.
Yes,
I pay attention to shit like that too.
All that.
Yeah, it looks
Hell
great.
yeah.
But like for me, I feel like that's just the gaming industry trying to catch up with, because that's the one thing I've always complained about. It's like, yo, you guys need to do more of that. More of the attention to detail. But I'm not mad at them for adding shit like that. You can cut down bamboo if it's in front of you. If you got vegetation in front of you, just cutting, slashing down bamboo, which is pretty cool. But
yeah, and then when you're like traversing and you go to like, so you go from land to like a frozen lake, they kind of like she kind of slips and like kind of stumbles when she gets to the frozen lake. It's just like little shit like that, like the attention to detail and animations and just.
I'm glad you
shit
notice
like
shit
that,
like that.
You know,
a lot
and
of
then
people,
the parked car looks like it's back. It looks good.
Yeah, a lot of people don't notice shit like that. I know you and Cassie swore that game off. You're not a fan of it. I get it. You know what I mean? But if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, I feel like, I don't know. I've always liked them games. I'm not gonna stop liking it now.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Like I've
always. The only one I haven't liked in the last like 5 or 6 years is Valhalla. I had to drop Valhalla. I couldn't do it.
I also dropped Valhalla.
To drop that shit. Sorry,
bro. That's
it's too long and I'm bored.
Yeah, I loved Origins and Odyssey, but I thought Valhalla was boring. I thought the main character was dull.
Man.
And once I saw everything that I had to do, I was like, I don't have time for this. Fuck this.
Yeah,
the combat wasn't as good as Odyssey. I mean, was it Odyssey? It wasn't as good as Odyssey either.
It was not. It wasn't.
The developers are saying that this game is not going to be as big and bloated as Valhalla, so that's a good sign.
Great.
But to be fair, they also said
true.
the same thing about Valhalla with Odyssey. So I don't know what the fuck.
I mean, developers lie. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think that I think they will nail this game because they have to nail this game. Because we know how much deep shit Ubisoft is in right now. And this game is basically make or break for the entire company. So
you think
I hope it's good. I hope it's good.
I don't think so. They've pretty much already said it.
Yeah.
If this game fails,
they're fucked.
They're fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either way, they're trying to sell off. Basically, this game is to help actually make a case that their company is worth something.
Are you saying this is a promotion product for the rest of the industry? Like, hey, we still can make good games, buy us type shit?
No, they're trying to bail. There's no way they can recover in terms of where they were just a couple of short years ago. They're just trying to basically dump the company to someone else. And if this game is good, it can make a case like, hey, our company's worth something. Look at this. Yeah. That's pretty much what it is. But they're trying to.
So, you know what, Cass? When you say it like that, I really hope the game succeeds then, because
I hope so.
Just alone in franchises that they have, that the Splinter Cells, the Ghost Recons, like I want even I know people hate Far Cry 2, right? It's like but it's like one of them games that come out, like I said, like I always say this, bro. Ubisoft fills they fill the void, bro. Like it's gonna be, there's nothing coming out. What does it come out next month? This month?
February? March.
They delayed it.
Postponed it again.
That's right. Fuck.
Yeah, they postponed it again. Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know what's out in March, but I feel like it's not gonna be too busy, and I just feel like it's a good move for them to put that shit out where there's nothing. I feel like this is a random release date for them, but I feel like it's good that they'll get more sales during March, rather than November, let's say. But I could be wrong, but I just feel like a lot of companies need to do that shit, bro. We always complain there's no games in the summer, there's no, all the games come before Christmas, shit like that. But I feel like this is a good move for them. Maybe they'll recuperate some sales and shit like that. But yeah, I'm definitely buying it. I paid for Ubisoft Plus for I've been paying for Ubisoft Plus for 6 months, and then I finally caught them motherfuckers. I'm like, bro, y'all not getting me for another month, bro. You know what I mean? And shout out to Rocket. It's this app called Rocket fuck, I forgot.
Rocket Money,
bro. That shit showed me.
Rocket Money.
Bro, I was paying for so many dumb little things. This is coming out this day. This is coming out this day. Damn, that shit is so fire. And if you, I'm not sponsored. Yo, Rocket Money, fuck with me, bro. But
I fuck with them.
You know what I mean? Look, I'm telling you right now,
it's a good app, man.
It's a good app, bro. Not only it shows like if you want to see credit score, you want to see what's coming out, if you want to see how much, bro, it even shows how much you're getting paid, when you're getting paid, what exactly time the direct deposit's gonna hit. I said, fuck it, bro. And if you paid, I paid $5 I paid $5 just so I didn't have to go and individually cancel this game, cancel that subscription, cancel that. And if you sign up, they cancel it for you. They dead it for you. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not signing into all this shit. Fuck it. I'm paying them $5. You cancel all this shit for me. That's what I did.
No hashtag ad. That was not an ad.
That was not an ad. No. But I do fuck with that ad. That's cool.
I'm looking at March, and so Assassin's Creed comes out the 20th. Everything around it is very, very like niche in nature. So it has the chance to succeed based on its merits. There's nothing to get in its way. It'll be make or break just based on, well, if people want it and if it's good. That'll be the deciding factor. There's nothing else in its way. So we'll see what happens.
So there's nothing in March.
Just like nothing stuff big. Like Suikoden remaster, like Tales of Shire. I think that's a remaster as well, or some shit.
Okay,
so it's very, very new.
People are saying Adamfall is coming out in March, but Adamfall, I mean, it looks okay, but I don't think it's going to be like some big blowout game, like blockbuster rather. By the way, it's Suikoden, my friend, Suikoden.
The only thing around that time is in a week after its release, the first Berserker comes out on the 27th. So that's probably decent. The most competitive thing.
Yeah, that looks actually fucking decent. That's a good call right there, Cass. That's a good
people are hyped for that.
Yeah, I was in the Discord the other day and I said, all right, fuck it. Look, if I'm willing to watch anime, right? Bro, you wouldn't believe the fucking amount of support I got. People were like giving me recommendations. Weapon Wheel Discord was fucking giving me recommendations with this Discord, and basically starter animes they were telling me to watch. Fuck, man, Samurai fucking fuck. Come on,
Champloo, Samurai Champloo.
Champloo, yeah.
Berserker. That's actually a great recommendation.
Berserk.
That's a great recommendation.
Yeah, Berserk. There was another one, a sports one called Slam Dunk, and then there was
Slam Dunk is good.
Slam Dunk, and there was one more, Hellsing,
yeah, Hellsing Ultimate.
Hellsing. I'm like, all right, so look, because you know, like I said, the last time I got recommended anime. I never forget. I was downstairs. I had it on the big screen. We were in my living room, and I made like a little, I think it was popcorn. I got it. I walk in, my girl's in the living room just staring at the TV. She's like, babe, this is what you're into? And I remember looking at the screen. It was giant naked people walking across the screen.
You were watching Attack.
You was watching Attack.
Bro, but no, because they're like, oh, Blaze, you like
so good.
No, but they're like, if you love blood and gore, bro, you gotta watch this. I'm like, all right,
it's
fine.
not even that. It's the writing.
Attack on Titan is amazing all the way until 99% through. Then the ending is dog shit. But 99% of it is amazing.
Yes, I'm about to argue with you.
Let's please not, because I will.
I'm not gonna derail the show. I'm not gonna derail the show.
Yeah, but
I hate the ending of Attack on Titan. I despise it. But continue.
No, but like I said, they said, yo, watch this. But like I said, just how I felt. I don't know. My girl's like, this is what you're into? I'm like, damn, I kind of, because my kids like anime. Well, like basic anime, you know, what do they call it? Naruto and fucking, Dragon Ball and all that bullshit.
That's a starter, but.
Yeah, big. Yeah, he got posters and all that. You know, my
it's kid, over 500 episodes.
My kid is everything that I'm not. Like, and I don't even like. I don't discourage. Yeah, cool. Exactly. I don't discourage him at all. I'm like, oh, you like that, buddy? Cool. So I buy him whatever he's a big Pokemon guy, whatever. I just I don't want to, because that's the shit I like growing up. I'm like, why am I gonna?
Anime.
I don't want to
like anime.
Yeah, it's an anime. And and I didn't know what's that fuck that girl fucking anime back in the day we grew up watching it. Sailor Moon, that's an anime.
Oh yeah.
Technically, I guess. I didn't know.
It is Japanese, yeah.
Sailor Moon is all girls, but trust me, hot fire.
Good, right?
It's like if you want something that's funny and charming, Sailor Moon it's essentially like it is the female's Dragon Ball Z sort of deal, but there's more to it. I didn't appreciate it as a child because I thought anything girly was fucking bullshit. But I've actually learned to appreciate Sailor Moon as an adult. It's very charming.
There he is, Michael Wells. That's the guy that was fucking doing everything in his power to get me to watch. Everybody was pulling up to like get me to watch anime. But yeah,
I mean,
anime is a lot of a good.
It's an art style. Like there's different age demographics and even stuff for specific, male or female. Like there's stuff for you. It's just you just look at the art style and you're just like disgusted. But it's like there's anime has influenced Hollywood film. They've blatantly stolen shit from some great fucking creators in Japan, like outright. It's blatant, some of it. It's there's some great stuff there that I think you would appreciate if you're able to just get over the art.
I think Blaze should start with watching Akira because it's a movie. You're done in 90 minutes and you'll be so impressed with that you're gonna want to continue to watch more stuff.
You know what?
Akira?
I feel like I predict
Akira.
he would have the same. I predict he'd have the same fucking reaction I would. At first, I thought Akira was like
that's what I thought he meant.
Like a motorcycle
Akira,
game.
yes.
I thought Akira was a motorcycle game movie, and then when it turned into something else, I was so pissed. I was so mad.
The poster for Akira is very misleading. It does not tell you what that movie is about at all.
Yeah, it caught me off guard.
It's really
I didn't give
it's
it
a good
chance.
poster and it's a bad poster as well.
Yeah, I recommend just starting with the movies and the short animes. Samurai Champloo is only 26 episodes. Death Note is only like 26 episodes.
Death Note.
Short stuff.
Him.
Start with the short stuff.
Man, I was telling him Death Note, man. Like Death Note it's a lot of heavy dialogue, but it also has some action beats to it and sprinkled into the heavy dialogue. But the dialogue is so good. It's a chess game. Like who doesn't like a chess game? Like a good chess game, like a good, a good written out chess game. Who doesn't like that?
Yeah,
like, it's so fucking good, bro.
It was crazy because I'm like, all right. So do I watch this shit in English or in
No, watch it dubbed. Fuck it. You're a beginner. Watch dubbed, bro.
Yeah, watch English. Like.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take some time tomorrow. Maybe I'll start watching one of these shows. I don't know which one. I wanted Berserk, but like, oh, don't, the guy died, they didn't finish the story, blah blah blah. So I'm like, fuck it. But anyway,
Berserk is not a good representation of anime. It just the manga is awesome, but the anime, like the movies, they're missing shit. The original show from the 90s is fucking horrible to look at. For a beginner to watch Berserk as an anime, it's not a good start. You'll be very upset. Let's just put it's something that, like, bro, people appreciate it more, like they appreciate the manga more. The manga is worth pursuing
He's never gonna fucking read manga. Okay?
Exactly. Like that's a bad place
I
to
haven't
start
even gotten
if
the
you're
manga
not
yet.
an anime fan. Like don't when it comes to anime, don't fuck with Berserk, at least for now.
I prefer manga to anime. I think it shits on anime for the most part.
Wow.
But most people want to watch stuff rather than read. People don't even know how to read these days. So just stick to anime.
Yeah, I want to. And by the way,
I'll stick to fucking anime.
Can we real quick?
Even though I can read.
I want to get into what we've been playing. I just want to say what I've been playing. I've been playing a game that I put off, and that is Death Stranding.
Oh shit.
Bro, Death Stranding is such a fucking good game, bro. Oh
Thank
my
you.
god. Look, so the quickly, I'll just tell you why I put it off in the first place. If you guys, maybe a year or two back, I cut a PlayStation 4 Pro in half. At the time I cut it in half, whatever, didn't think anything of it. But when I went to go back to finish Death Stranding, I realized my main save file was on that PS4 Pro. And then when I went to go get the cloud file, I don't know if there wasn't one or when I downloaded it from the cloud, it was just me at the very beginning of the game. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not doing this shit all over again. So I just said, fuck it. But what I took from the game was the music was excellent. Everything was really good about it. It was a super polished game, but I'm like, damn, I just can't. I can't redo this game over. I can't redo it. It's too much. I'm not doing all that shit in the beginning. But I don't know. Shout out to, I think it was one of these guys. Somebody was playing the game, and I said, damn, man, that game looks so much fun, man. I really got to go back. So I've been really just no life in Death Stranding for 3 days, and I just want to say, man, if you put it off before, for whatever reason, or if you think it's not your type of game, I just been so immersed playing that game, man. And it's like I want to finish it because the Death Stranding 2 is coming out this year, hopefully, right? But I just wanted to be able to finish it because I had to see that story through. And you know what? I'm willing to say, you Kojima guys that suck off Kojima and he's the GOAT. Man, look, I'll tell you what. Just animation wise, like little details, little fucking how he moves, how he reacts, how he gets up, how he sleeps, like everything. It's just a great experience. So that's what the fuck I've been playing. Death Stranding is a fucking great game. It really is.
I'm glad you're acknowledging Kojima.
I'm glad you joined the church.
That he is, okay? Because Kojima is legitimately a genius.
No, listen, Meds, I've always said to myself, man, that was, he fell off. Like, bro, he hasn't made Metal Gear Solid 4 is the last game I played. Like, to me, I'm like, what has he done lately type shit. But nah, he is, he's a genius. He really is. I mean, he's got some quirky shit in there, some weird shit in there sometimes, but he really is. Like, he knows how to set the mood, the atmosphere. When these BTs hit, it's like you feel it. It's like, holy fuck, like the little ambient noises and shit, like he makes you feel like uneasy. It's like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's that tension. It's that atmosphere.
Kojima is also a prophet. I feel like Metal Gear Solid 2 predicted so many things that ended up happening in the future. And also, even with Death Stranding came out, 2019? Literally, the whole game is about how the world is disconnected and how he wants to reconnect it. And what happens the next year? COVID happens, and the entire world got disconnected. This guy's a fucking prophet, man. It's time to put respect on his motherfucking name.
Oh, I never saw it that way, but
bro, I thought the entire game was just predicting COVID. To be honest, Larry, that's the way I saw it. Especially after it actually happened, I was like, wow, bro, this guy's a fucking oracle.
Like, I played Death Stranding. Death Stranding is not a game that you can just, I'm just gonna add Death Stranding to my games beating list. Like, you have to want to play that game. You have to want to. You have to believe in the mission. You have to immerse yourself in that game to completely appreciate it. And once you do that, it becomes one of your favorite games to play, man.
But Larry, that's why people like, oh, Blaze, come on, I want to see you play Ninja Gaiden. I'm gonna get into another topic because I'm pissed off about that too. But like, bro, I can't play anything else but Death Stranding right now because it's that type of a game where you just can't leave it alone for a couple days. Like, it's just so much going on. Like, you gotta. To me, it's like The Witcher 3. Like, you gotta give it your full attention to complete it, like, and to enjoy it, really enjoy it. And that's the other thing I want to get to. Then I'm just gonna jump right back into what you're playing. Stop telling me I need to play games like Ninja Gaiden. Oh, you're not playing Ninja. Like, bro, Ninja Gaiden is not made by From Software. I don't have to complete every game that you guys think it's hard because I play Souls games or whatever. Like, I hate that. Stop putting that. I guess I put that reputation on myself, but like, look, From Software didn't make it. I am gonna play it. I am gonna beat it. I'm just telling you, like, god damn, that shit gets annoying. Like, oh, Blaze, you ain't playing this. Like, oh, come on, like, you need to be playing this. Like, I hate that shit. But Meds, what have you been playing? I'm a little nervous. I think you were playing Watch Dogs too. I said on your.
That's not me.
Who is that? Well, you keep saying it's not you. It says
Meds somebody has my Xbox. They're playing games. That's not me.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, no,
it's not me.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I mean,
people.
I have a platinum in that game.
I'll be literally talking to Blaze while somebody's fucking playing. He's like, "Oh, you're playing, bro? No, I'm talking to you right now. What do you mean I'm playing this?"
Watch Dogs 2 is an embarrassment. I mean, what?
It's not me, bro. This is not our gaming podcast. This is after hours. Why are we talking about?
It's not even that. It's not even that.
You know what I'm playing? I'm playing the same shit I'm always playing, bro. I'm playing Helldivers 2. I'm playing Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, bro. That's what I'm playing.
Okay.
And what else? That's it, bro. I'm playing the new Donkey Kong game. I'm not done with it yet. It's fire, by the way. Hope you guys all go and buy that or play it the way I'm playing it. On your PC, as you should, all Nintendo games. But yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah, not me, Nintendo. I buy all your games physically too. I give you the money. Yeah, the new Donkey Kong game is fire. Yeah, I'm playing fucking Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket and Helldivers 2. I'm the only motherfucker still playing Helldivers 2 in this community, guys. Where are you, PlayStation guys? I thought you guys supported the devs. Where you at? I'm the only one still playing this motherfucking game. Yeah, Helldivers 2, Game of the Year 2024. Get him to him.
Agreed. But you dropped it. I didn't. I put like 300 hours in it. How many hours you got in it?
I dropped it.
Yeah,
you didn't. What are you talking about? I still play Helldivers literally every day.
Yeah, now you just got back into it, like the last month.
Because I'm at my other residence where my PC is, so I can actually play it.
No, Helldivers is great. What about you, Cass? You playing Call of Duty? So, you got any single player games lined up? What are you doing?
So yeah, I've been super into Call of Duty lately. Holy shit! Like since the game came out, I've been like, I need to make time for this game. But I'm really excited because the Terminator 1 Arnold skin is coming out for Call of Duty, and Terminator 1's my favorite Terminator, so that's fucking hype as shit. I hope, please put Kyle Reese in the game, please. I am a simp for young Kyle Reese. What a fucking what?
Hold on, which one? Which Kyle Reese?
The one and only. We don't talk about
I just
Terminator after 2. Like, what are we talking about here, brother? But yeah, that's been my go-to. It's just fun as fuck. But I started playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth since I just got it. I'm modded in ultra wide support, and so far so good with the game. I'm liking where it's going. I do hate when you have to go through like the introduction and they introduce you to all the mechanics and shit. I'm like, I just want to fucking kill shit. Like, please just let me kill shit. But I will say, some of this shit with Sephiroth and the stylish shit that's going on, and some of these moments, they definitely they definitely styling it up Japanese wise. Like they doing it for me right now. But so far the game is good. The performance is pretty decent. I will say some parts of the game get kind of fucking blurry. It's really weird. Like some parts the game is clear, some parts the game is kind of a little blurry, but the performance has been pretty solid so far. So we'll see. I think that the game needs a patch or two, but at least it's very playable, especially in comparison to what I heard Final Fantasy 16 was running like, and obviously the remake when they put that on PC, I heard that was a fucking disaster. So this seems to be an improvement.
They're saying two T's better than Terminator 1. Holy shit!
Well, T2? That's because that's true. Bro, they just be following along what everyone tells them.
I do like Terminator 2 though. I do.
If you put a fuck ton more money into the production budget, of course people are going to be won over. What are you going to do?
And then you turn it into pretty much a straight up action movie instead of like a
horror action.
Instead of horror thriller science fiction movie.
But like, man, I guess ain't on my level when it comes to talking about Terminator, man. Yeah. Like. They wouldn't even know that a huge inspiration for Terminator 1 was the original Halloween. That Terminator himself was like basically Michael Myers kind of inspired how Terminator was. They don't even know about that shit, so they can't talk to me about that. Wow.
And I'm a lawyer guy. I didn't know about that.
No, that's good. I don't know what's more Well, actually, Mads, you got to drop that Pokemon Pocket, bro. What are you opening up fake cards on your phone? Shame on you.
I love it. It's amazing.
Come on, Medina, bro.
I love Pokemon. You know I love Pokemon. I always love Pokemon.
All right. I mean,
you won't shame me for this, okay? Yo, next Wednesday, a new set of packs is coming out, people. Save your hourglasses, people. There's new cards coming. Woo. Yes, sir.
Damn.
Save your hourglasses.
Whatever that means, yeah. Save your hourglasses, people.
If you know, you know. Real ones know.
The real ones know, yeah. Let them know, man.
The real ones know.
But yeah, I just wanted to. I couldn't wait to talk about Death Stranding, man. People are fucking spoiling shit for me in the Discord, but yeah. So that's what the fuck I've been playing.
These spoilers are crazy. Why do people?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, people just spoil shit all the time. Now I'm like one of them people that don't care about spoilers. I'm like, bro, it's not a big deal. Like he talked about a fucking weapon, but. I guess in this type of a game, it's a big deal. Like they're talking about missions.
I think we should.
Shit.
I think we should do like a poll, not right now, but like maybe for the next show, talk about like how people feel about spoilers.
Thank you for talking about that, man. Because
I fucking hate spoilers. Spoilers are. I hate them so bad that if you spoil something for me, I will never touch it or play it or watch it. If it's a movie, never gonna watch it. If you spoil a game for me, never gonna play it. Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
You already know what's gonna happen. That much power.
I already know what's gonna happen.
Fuck that,
bro. If you play certain things for story or you watch, bro, my favorite book series ever is Harry Potter. I literally come home with the last book.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister goes, "Oh, you got the new Harry Potter book? What did you think about the?" And she says the end, and I'm like, just toss it aside. Thanks, sis. Thanks.
Hey, she saved you hours of your life. Like, aren't you happy? She saved you days of your life.
She ruined the book that I had just purchased. Like, bro, like,
damn.
why do people do that? Like, if you do that, fuck you. You suck. Why do you do that?
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move.
Yeah, it is. Like,
if you do it by accident,
but some people don't realize they're doing it.
Do it
like
on purpose. Like
people get excited and want to talk about it so bad, they don't realize that they're actually talking about it and spoiling it, and you don't know shit about it. It's just like you gotta stop them right at the beginning. Like you gotta catch
Will is the worst at that, bro. BG will just like, anybody got gameplay, send it to me. He'll be just like sharing out gameplay that has like major spoilers, bro.
The end of the fucking game.
Oh yeah,
like, bro.
Motherfuckers will post
this.
Like, fuck the people who send the end of a game. Like, fuck you.
And the thing is, and you know what, Larry? If you do it like 3 weeks later, 2 months later, all right, I get it. Some people have no fucking life, and they read the book the day it comes out, or they beat the game 2 days after it comes out, and they want to tell it, bro. Some people work all week, and they're waiting for the weekend to play the game, or watch the movie, or read the book. Bro, can you give us a week or two? Fuck.
Give us a week or two, bro. Please.
No, but the people complaining, like I remember, let's just say Max Payne 3 as an example, like getting mad about. It's like, bro, that game's been out for 10 years. Shut the fuck up. Like Last of Us 2.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
But bro, people act like you need to fucking consume media the second it comes out. Bro, people have lives and jobs and shit.
Oh, that's a fact.
And plus, I don't like to play shit on my own time, not just because it just came out, like, or like because like, no, I want to be on my time playing that shit when I fucking feel like it. Period. Like me and my entertainment, like that's between me and what I want to watch. Like I don't play shit to please other people. I don't watch shit to please other people. Like fuck. I don't care. Like I play shit when I feel like playing.
Stop walking away from the mic.
Come back to us, Cassie.
You're getting further and further away. What's happening?
Oh, my bad. No, I'm just saying that. Yeah, just don't. I play shit to make me happy, not to make other people happy. So I do shit when the fuck I feel like doing it.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of people just play things or watch things or read things just to be part of the conversation and talk about it.
Part of the conversation.
Like,
that's a big thing. And I feel like people
rush through games.
But I feel like people complain about spoilers just to say, I feel like a lot of people are never intended to play. Bro, if you haven't played, I think it was Horizon. Like, bro, if you hadn't played Horizon Zero Dawn yet, bro, like you've had every opportunity. They've given it out for free. They've sold it for pennies. Like, certain things like that be pissing me off. It's like, bro, like, people are going to talk about shit, bro. It's been so long. But that's the other thing I want to talk about. So we're in the Discord, and I was talking to, because you talked about a poll, and I did make a poll in my Discord about.
Oh my God, I hate this conversation.
Yeah. Well, I just want to cover it quickly. Is Dark Souls Bloodborne considered a JRPG? And
please, can I give my take on this, please?
You sure can. Go ahead.
Thank you. Here's my take on the whole JRPG thing, right? People say a JRPG is an RPG that was made either by Japanese people or made in Japan. My opinion on it, my take on it is that JRPG is simply a style of game and that anybody could make a JRPG. I could make a JRPG. If my game plays just like Dragon Quest, plays just like the original Final Fantasies, plays just like Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, if it plays just like that, it's a JRPG. Even though I'm a Puerto Rican from New York, it's still a JRPG.
You know what, man? I do.
Let me please finish, Kathy.
All right, my bad.
I'm sorry. I just because I'm almost done. if you are Australian and you go to your kitchen and you make a quesadilla, it's not Australian food. It's still Mexican food. It doesn't matter where you made it. It's still a quesadilla. It's still Mexican food. Doesn't matter where you made it. It's a style of game. It could be made anywhere.
Yeah.
If you make an RPG that has nothing in common at all with games like Dragon Quest, the OG Final Fantasy series, these kinds of games, even if you're Japanese, it does not make it a JRPG. Go ahead, Cassie. I'm sorry. I'm done.
No, that's a good point, though.
Like, in a sense, I do agree with you, like, at heart, because if that's what you set out to make, that's what you set out to make, because it is a particular style. But the sad thing is no one's going to give it that respect. Like, for example, if Expedition 33 does everything in its power to be just like a JRPG, but it's made in France, nobody's going to give it that respect. Like, that's just the sad reality of it. Like, even games like, for example, like I don't know, like games made by it's weird because it's one of those things where if it's the other way around, like if a Japanese creator seeks to make out an RPG game that isn't at all like we consider a JRPG, like it'll just get called a JRPG anyway. Like like perfect example, I guess, is Final Fantasy 16.
Which is not a JRPG at all.
No,
how could you call that game a JRPG? How?
But just call it that shit, bro. The nerve to even call it a
16?
fucking RPG is crazy.
16 is nowhere near a JRPG. How
they
can you call it
just want to yap. They just want to talk.
16 isn't even an
they call
RPG.
There's no way to use their brain to
JRPG?
call that game
No,
a
they
JRPG.
don't. They call it an MMORPG. They don't call that shit a JRPG. But it's whatever.
Oh wow,
it's fine.
Yeah, that's a straight up action game.
Yeah, it is. It's not an RPG.
I'm confused about it, bro.
And I'm not arguing with anybody.
And Expedition 33 is a JRPG. It doesn't matter if it's a French studio. What is it? An FRPG? No, it's a fucking JRPG.
Yeah, you could tell it has all you could tell where the inspiration are.
For example, Sea of Stars is a JRPG. Okay, let me give you another example. Right, The Witcher 3. Isn't that a Western RPG? Wouldn't we call that a Western RPG?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
What's that? What game?
The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3.
Yeah,
that's a Western RPG.
Yeah.
Explain to me how it's a Western RPG if it's in fucking Eastern Europe.
Oh.
Why? Because Western RPG is a style of game. It doesn't mean that you have to make it in the West. When the Western world means fucking past the Atlantic, means this side of our world, meaning our side of the world, the United States, because WRPG comes from games like the original Baldur's Gate, comes from the original Elder Scrolls, Fallout. That's what WRPG came from. But The Witcher 3 is a WRPG. It's a Western RPG, but it's made in Eastern Europe. Because it was made in Eastern Europe doesn't make it any less of a WRPG. That's exactly what it is. It's the style of game that it is.
And I feel like people were like, Blaze, you know, because I'm like, I've always made, I've always like joked at the guys that watch the anime and shit like that, and they were like, well, Blaze, your favorite game series of all time is a JRPG. And I'm like, wait. I remember having this argument with Kofi about Bloodborne and shit. He's like, yeah, Bloodborne's a JRPG. I'm like, so I was trying to like find examples, but I'm glad you gave them, because I'm like, I think like even Armored Core, I'm like, Armored Core is a JRPG because it's made by, you know what I mean, like by FirmSoft, you know what I mean? So it was just like, I don't know. It's a weird topic. Like I get both points, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I kind of lean towards Meds when you explain it like that. Like if Meds makes Italian food, it's still Italian food. Doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? If he makes a bowl of pasta and spaghetti and meatballs, you know what I mean? It's Italian food, and he's Puerto Rican.
Italian. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So exactly. I don't know. It's an interesting topic, but like I said, I polled it in my Discord, and they said yes, Dark Souls is a JRPG. So I mean, I know that's just a small little community, but I don't know. It's just an interesting.
Listen, Blaze, we're in the minority. Most people think that I'm wrong, and that's fine. If you disagree with me, that's cool. I just think you're wrong, and I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm not gonna fight you about it. I respect your opinion. That's cool, but you're never gonna change my mind.
This is the same argument I have about anime. Castlevania was developed by Castlevania. a Western American think tank or group of people, but it's anime. It's clearly anime.
I said the same.
What are we
I said
talking
the same
about?
thing, Larry. I said
Afro
the same
Samurai.
thing, Larry.
It's clearly anime. It's obviously anime. Oh, it wasn't developed in Japan, and the guy who fucking his birth certificate doesn't say. Do they even have birth certificates in Japan? What the fuck are you talking about?
Come on, don't do it. Don't do that.
Like, what are we talking about right now?
You guys also have to understand we're in this weird space where we've spent a few decades now really just sharing cultures across the world. Mm-hmm. So like this is kind of an unprecedented time because like back in the day, like in the 80s, yeah, you'd only see anime from Japan because that was what they did. Like that was to their but now it's like a worldwide phenomenon. So we're in a weird, unprecedented time where the waters are a little muddy because we don't really know how to perceive the major change in culture, in cultures being shared.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And
Same
I was gonna take it somewhere else, but let me not even go.
Yeah, no, that I think I think Max B's right. It's a action RPG.
Yeah, they're action RPGs, absolutely. And you know what? They made themselves a subgenre of action RPGs as well. Because at this point, we don't even call these games action RPGs. We call them Souls-likes or Soulsborns.
Yeah.
That's what we call them. And whenever these games come out, like for example, Lies of P came out. Did we? Oh, there's a new action RPG out. No, we said, oh, there's a new Souls-like game out.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's what we call them.
Yeah, it's another subgenre that's really being overused at this point, considering.
Yeah, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, Jesus,
everything's a Souls.
It's losing like I don't know, like the specialness of it.
It's not niche anymore. That's the problem, bro. When I was playing Dark Souls, it was like a niche game. Demon Souls, nobody. You never tried this game? Nah, it's not for me, dude. I swung, I was out of stamina, I died. I'm not playing that shit. I'm like, damn. So like, but now it's just part of the fucking everybody. I'm not saying everybody likes it, but I just feel like a lot of developers. That's the problem with this industry. It just like you see when Battle Royale blew up. Everybody was making BRs. Now these Soulsborns are blowing up. Everybody's making a Souls. Like, I just feel like
I hate it so
there's
much,
no
bro.
creativity anymore, bro. There's just everybody copies each other, bro.
I'm dying for like gritty action games, and it's like, oh wow, this looks cool, and then you see like the gameplay styles. Oh, it's a Souls like. Well, fuck. I like Devil May Cry. I like Bayonetta. Where the fuck are my games?
You got Ninja Gaiden 4 coming at the end of the year, baby.
I was about to say Wolverine is coming as well. We'll see if it's mature. If not, if not, that game's gonna fail. If that game ain't mature, it's not mature, and they're fucking cutting corners. There's no blood. There's no gore. There's no
Larry, I'm not playing it either.
Gruesome takedowns. Yeah. Like,
but
if I see that gameplay and I don't see gruesome takedowns, if I don't see Wolverine shove his claw in the guy's fucking crotch and his fucking face at the like. It's an L for me.
No, they gotta have blood and gore, bro.
They have to go all the way.
It scares me, like I said, because the Disney thing. But I'm a little worried for that. But hopefully they make it. Because like don't choose Wolverine. Maybe Insomniac want to get a little darker and make something more gritty because I think it's a great concept.
Challenge Naughty Dog. Challenge Naughty Dog. Challenge them. Do it.
No, you can challenge it. You can challenge Mike Tyson right now if you want, but you're gonna get knocked out. So shout out to Insomniac.
By the way, Cassie, Stellar Blade came out this year. That was the action game you were wanting. I hope you played it.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, so why are you complaining? You got your game.
She said gritty. She said gritty.
For every one game that's like that, there's like 3 fucking Souls likes. they're just everywhere.
No, I feel you, but
it's like the thing is, it's rare when you find games that aren't bitch made now, and then like half of those ones that aren't bitch made are Souls like that.
Cassie,
that's the issue.
The market speaks.
Yeah, I hope these fucking games fail. Fuck them.
If there's less action games in the style of DMC, Bayonetta, if there's less of those games, it's because these games aren't as big as Souls-like games. Souls-like games are all the rage these days. That's what people are making.
That's why I'm gonna buy.
The market speaks.
That's why I'm buying Stellar Blade twice, because bro, you can't say I ain't do my part, because I already bought it once. I'm buying it again when it comes to PC, and that's really what it is. You can't say I ain't do my fucking part.
Like I said, I think when I was playing Dark Souls 1, even 2 on PS3, there was none really like that. I mean, there was 3 entries from From Software at that point. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 2, but it still wasn't, still wasn't a huge game like that. But I think 3, and I really think Bloodborne being an exclusive, that's what did it. Bloodborne started
after Bloodborne, that's when everybody started making those games.
Yeah. And really,
and they even made
Elden
2D
Ring.
ones.
Yep. And Elden Ring definitely didn't help the situation.
Oh, Elden Ring made it so that everybody's fucking coming out those games now at this point.
Yeah, and they made it more accessible and shit.
And they made
it
more casual. Yo, there's a question in the questions from the viewers that addresses that. So later on, we'll get to talk about that.
It's just it's I'm not complaining because I kind of like these games, but at the same time, I really like the storytelling, and I know people think if From Software doesn't do storytelling, but they do, especially a lot of environmental storytelling, like little notes you pick up, little dialogues you have with NPCs that you find out later on what happens to them, shit like that. That's cool. That I like. That's unique. It's not like, hey, it's not a traditional cutscene where they tell you shit. I like the finding shit out. I mean, the lore. So I like watching lore stories and shit like that. So I mean, it's unfortunate. I know you guys are sick of it, but for me, I'm eating good. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I like every Souls like Surge. I really never really gave Surge a feel. I think they made 2 Surges at this point.
Yeah, they did.
I tried with Surge. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
the same studio are the Lords of the Fallen guys, and they made 2 of those already as well.
Yeah, but see, I'll give them credit. Lord of the Fallen's the reboot, the latest version of Lords of the Fallen was actually a nice entry. It was actually a decent entry. I beat that. It was a good game. But
you know what I think it is?
Yeah.
I think a lot of I think we just recognize more than ever that the industry doesn't want to do anything unique. They just keep copying what's successful.
Yep.
And it doesn't feel creative. So naturally we just have that, yeah, look at these fucking assholes copying off the last shit that succeeded. Like, we get that vibe more than ever before.
And to be fair, that's always how the industry has been. That's how it's always been.
Okay.
But the difference was though that at least back in the day, it was like we were introduced to 3D, gaming. So everyone was trying to copy, but also there was an attempt at innovation. Whereas I just don't think that there's at least there was a balance of that, because everyone was trying to understand 3D gaming and all that shit, especially in third person. So there was innovation with trend following. Now it's not really much innovation. It's just trend chasing entirely more than anything else.
I think the reason why you see it that way is because these days, me and Blaze could start a studio together and hit our basement and hang out for fucking 18 hours a day for the next 18 months and pump out a fucking 2D Souls together. Back then, nowadays, there's 3,000 games that come out every year. Right. Back then, only 100 games came out every year.
Unreal Engine, so you would Unity, all these things are happening.
Now anybody could go around making games, and they can pump them out quick. There's people in their fucking basements making games by themselves that are nominated for Game of the Year. Look at Balatro. Back in the days, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So because there's so many games coming out now, you're gonna see so many copycats, because it's just like music these days. You go on Spotify, you go on the new releases, you have to scroll fucking dozens and dozens of albums until you recognize an artist that you know, because everybody's making music. Same thing with games. Go on Steam and look at all the games that come out every day. There's fucking hundreds of games that come out every single day.
No, that's a good point. I'm not mad at these engines being accessible and people can download it and mess around and figure shit out and learn on their own. But at the same time, I think you guys are right when it comes to the copycatting. It's we see it all the time, bro. Like I said, I said it last week. I think like the free to play model is killing gaming. I stand on that. I really do. I think it's killing shit, bro. I think a lot of people are spending, you know, a little bit of money on a skin. They're spending, you know, buying the battle pass, and then they're investing all their time and money into these free to play games. And then when, I don't know, it's you know, we talked about the industry crashing, if it'll ever crash again. That was one of these questions on After Hours a long time ago, and I kind of lean no, but you never fucking know, man. You never know. I mean, I just think video games are so fucking huge right now. They've always been huge, but like, it's too lucrative. You know what I mean? And at the same time, it is lucrative, but you can also jump in a hole and fucking be buried as well. So it's like it's tough. That's why I love my developers that stay consistent, that make the games, you know, quality games, that make the games that people love. You can't get mad at a Naughty Dog. You can't get mad at a Firm Software, bro. Like, they always put out quality games, and they usually don't get pushed off their you know, like Firm Software, bro. I don't care, bro. They're the best, meds. They're that, bro. They'll never change, bro. They don't put microtransactions. They don't change, bro. They make the game they make. You know, it's not their fault fucking Souls games got popular. Like, you know what I mean?
It is their fault. But the thing is, you say fault like it's a bad thing. Let's not fault them. Let's credit them.
Okay, there we go. Let's credit them. Right.
Yeah.
And like I said,
they built this shit brick by brick.
They did. You know what I mean? And like I said, I want everybody to have their games and to have, like, you know, I feel bad. Oh, I don't got nothing to play. You know what I mean? Oh, you're eating good, but I'm not eating. You know what I mean? If it was up to me, I would call fucking Rockstar, be like, please put out Max Payne 4. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like Solid Rev plays 2 games a year. You know what I mean? The poor guy. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, maybe put more mature rated games out there for him. You know, maybe, I don't know. There's not a lot of mature rated games anymore, bro. I feel like not fully through and through. There's always some bullshit in there. There's always some dumb shit in there. You know what I mean? I want mature rated games to come back. Like, I see Assassin's Creed, bro. I see a lot of blood. I like that, bro. Bro, put blood in games. You notice you always see like awesome decapitation, like beautiful gore when it's zombies or something, when it's not human. But as soon as it becomes a human, they always tone back a little bit. They tone back a little bit. They tone back because they don't want to go too far. It's like, no, make the fucking game you want to make, bro. Stop doing that shit. Oh, because he has a zombie and his skin's fucking pale and he's missing fucking half a face. You know what I mean? Like, now it's okay to blow his brains out. It's like, come on, bro.
His blood is blue, and fucking like, that's what God of War did. That was the gripe of God of War 18 or 2018. Is like, yeah, you had the gore, but
it was orange.
It was fucking orange and blue. Like,
right.
It's not really gore. Like, come on, man.
You remember when Gears of War 4 came out and we were fucking seeing oil leaking out of machines?
Which,
bro, trash.
It is trash, man. But, like, at least if you're gonna make robots, at least put oil leaking out of them. At least put something, you know what I mean? Like, what was it? RoboCop. I said this a million times. When you shoot metal in that game, you feel like you're shooting metal. When you're shooting these machines, bro, it's like, wow, it feels fucking awesome. The sound effects, everything. It makes you feel powerful. Exactly, Cass. It really does.
And when you shred a fragile human being, it feels like it.
Yeah, and you can, you know, I feel like there was dismemberment in RoboCop. It was.
That was.
Yeah, that game was awesome. That game, bro, honestly, I'm thinking about RoboCop.
I liked it.
I might
give
wait
it a bigger
year.
budget, and it'll be even better.
Please, your complaints are all a factor of game budgets being so large that they can't afford to take risks, and they need to cater to the largest possible audience. That's the problem now. That's why games can't be exclusive anymore. They have to go to PC eventually, if not day one, and they have to go to all platforms because games cost so much to make that you can't take risks like decapitating people in video games. You can't do this kind of stuff because you need your game to sell like crazy because you're spending $400 million now to make these things.
Hey.
And if you want the latest and greatest and you want the most cutting edge graphics, it's going to have to cost that much. And this is the price you pay.
But you know what? Like I said, this is why Unreal Engine 5 and all these, you know, this is why it's a good thing. Like, bro, Texas Toast is going to have dismemberment in this game and From Within. Like, I've already watched some tests that you throw a grenade, fucking, you can blow off arms and legs and shit. Like, it's there. So, like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, if I feel like he can do it as a one-man dev, how hard can it really be, Meds? You know what I mean? It makes me wonder. It's like, damn, bro, like.
Yeah, but look how much time and possibly, I don't know how much money, but look how much time Texas spends on this.
True.
Well,
I
he
mean,
doesn't
true.
have a bunch of
He might release-
CEOs breathing down his neck. So
That's true.
That too,
Yeah.
making mandates and shit. Like, yeah, he doesn't have that.
But the game could come out and nobody could play it but us.
That's true, too.
And then what? He wasted the last 3-4 years of his life for nothing. People that are in positions, you know, they can't afford that.
That's true too. That is true. Yeah, the game can come out and like you said, you can have fucking 10 people playing it. You're right. You're right.
Not that I wish that. I wish it's the biggest game in the world, of course.
It's crazy what the industry dictates, what like they can risk everything over and then not. Like, it's so fucking, like, honestly, you know, a lot of these companies, they're just run by a bunch of mental midgets at this point. Like they're willing to put it all on the line to change certain characters and fucking put in pronouns and all this fucking retarded shit that the mass majority of people think is genuinely retarded, but can't risk putting decapitation in the game.
Yeah,
risk it all.
It's called excuses. Yeah. It's called a fucking excuse.
I like I like Tongue's answer. Scared money don't make money.
Scared money don't make money. Absolutely.
Scared money don't make no motherfucking money.
Right.
That's a fact.
That's true. You got to take risks. You got to take risks. Like we were just discussing, From Software they took a risk by making a game that's so fucking hard and frustrating to play, and you know what? At first, it didn't sell much. Like, how many copies did Demon's Souls sell? Demon's Souls looked so unappealing that Sony had the rights to it and gave it up. Sony could have published Demon's Souls in the States, and they refused it, and they lost a bag for it, and they tried to get it back with Bloodborne. And guess what? Those games ended up selling more and more and more with each installation, to the point where Elden Ring sold like over 20 million copies.
At this point, yeah. Probably
sometimes you need to start, you know, you're not going to sell 20 million at the gate. Sell 1 million the first, you know, you got to build things up. But companies are too afraid to do that now.
Yeah, they'd rather just dump 100 million into marketing and just outmarket everyone else and pretty much just squash any other potential competitors with their marketing taking over than actually put something impressive that no one else is doing on the market.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, a bunch of live service, you know, people are, you know, developers. They're learning at the hard way now with Marvel Rivals being released. They're learning the hard way is just you have to take risks. You have to fight back against the what they call it, the anti-beauty society.
As far as the
uglification of characters in video games. Yeah. Exactly, man. You nailed it on the head. Like the anti-beauty market, like they like give your customers what your competitors won't give them. Give that shit to them. Give them beautiful characters, beautiful men, beautiful fucking women, and actually give them a good fucking game.
Shut up,
give them a replay system.
You want to just fuck the characters, right, Gooner? Like,
no, give them an actually good game on top of a beautiful fucking woman with a beautiful ass, and give them a beautiful fucking Hawkeye who's actually a cool looking guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them that shit. Give it to them. Like, what's wrong with that?
Dumb fuck argument. People, like exactly, yeah. Like, I 100% agree with you, but guess what? When I make a video talking about that shit, honestly, oh, you just want to fuck the characters. Oh, you lesbian. You just want to fuck the female characters with titties. Like, fuck out of here.
At the end of the day, this is an age-old saying: sex sells, and ultimately, look at the biggest movie stars ever, right? Okay, some of them, for example, let's say the men, right? In the last 25, 30 years, who are the biggest movie stars? Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, Leo DiCaprio. Are they fantastic actors? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Are they also very good looking? Yes, they are.
Hell yeah.
What's the difference between them and guys who were also very good actors. Guys like God damn it, I'm not even gonna say it because I forget the names. But there's very good actors out there who are probably even better actors than the guy who I just mentioned. But do they get
the guy who did Green Goblin and Spider-Man?
Willem Dafoe.
He's a better actor than all of them.
Than all of them. Does he get the leading roles? No, he's usually the villain in all these things, right?
Yeah, or a side character. Yeah,
exactly.
And he's a better actor than all of them.
Exactly, because you need a combination of the two. You can't sell a game just off of good-looking characters. Look at The Last Descendant. You can't do it. You can't. If the game's not good, even if the characters are fucking jiggling titties and ass all over the place, nobody's gonna care because your game sucks. But if your game is, you need both. You need both.
Yeah, I mean, just make characters look like actual real people. You know what I mean? Like everyday. Like I don't know. It's just they're doing it right. A lot of studios and a lot of developers are doing it wrong, in my opinion. Like they're doing it right.
There's a reason why the movie star is dead. Like there's a saying now that there's just no movie stars in Hollywood anymore, which most of them are 50 plus now. So yeah, it's true. Like there's nobody replacing the movie stars, but yeah, make our characters that we're playing as look like movie stars. That's what we want.
Yeah.
And
there's a reason the biggest actors in the world aren't fucking ugly as shit. Same thing with the actresses. There's a reason why the biggest actress in the world isn't fat or, there's a reason for that. And if you're fat and you're offended, I don't care.
I feel like movies don't shy away.
For that.
I feel like gaming, they shy away from that. And movies, they don't, bro. I feel like they show all that, like, you know what I mean? I feel like games, they shy away from that lately. Like, everything's, like, gotta be covered up. Ugly bitches.
Phil lately been trying to prop up fat, ugly bitches. Like, why does that fucking,
they can keep trying.
That Miss Piggy looking bitch keep getting comedy gigs and fucking movies, bro? It's insane.
Melissa McCarthy?
That fake ass comedian that literally looks like Miss Piggy.
You talking about
the one who stole jokes? The one who stole jokes?
What's her name? I forget her name.
What is her name? I haven't seen her in like years.
The blonde chick, right? What's her name?
Yeah, she recently just got a new gig of some sort. I forget.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in years. I think they got rid of her. Like I think
they didn't.
I think the hate prevailed.
She's making a comeback.
Just make appealing characters.
Amy Schumer.
Simple.
Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Amy Schumer. Yeah,
Amy Schumer the star in all these fucking movies.
Yeah, Amy Schumer just, and she wasn't funny either. She wasn't fucking funny. And she stole jokes. That's a sin. That's a sin in Hollywood. You steal jokes. Plagiarism in Hollywood, period, is a fucking sin. That's the sin. That is the sin.
You hear that, Big Cloud? Stop stealing them.
Yeah, stop stealing shit.
To be fair, everyone is stolen. It's just that some people are able to play it off better than others.
Yeah, like you cannot rip off.
Notorious.
You cannot paste and copy in Hollywood. If you do it, that is the sin, and they'll get you out the way. You'll never hear from that person again.
Yeah, bro.
Now you just got to be smart about your thievery in Hollywood. There's the ones that fell, the ones that stupidly stole, and
you know
did it and not how do you say, like they just weren't smart about their stealing. But trust me, they all be stealing.
The actor I was thinking of is Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi is a fantastic actor. Is he the leading fucking actor in tons of movies out there? No, he's not, because he's not conventionally attractive, and that's just how it works.
But you remember Tomb Raider with the big titties, the triangle titties, video games always wanted to, like, I feel like these developers always want to be like, Neil Druckmann, he wants to be a fucking movie director so bad. Like, I feel like video games always chase, like, the movies. They try to be big like movies, try to make the cut, like, but I feel like back then there was no cap on it. They were doing whatever the fuck they wanted to make. They were putting bitches in front of the cover. Like, I forgot the name of it. Like, just you see the bitch with the gun, like, with the fat titties. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now it's just like, damn, bro. Like, every fucking bitch looks like Triple H. Every fucking dude.
Yeah, bro. It's an anti-beauty society. Like, it's an anti-beauty cult.
You want to fuck her? Yes. Every guy wants to fuck. Bro, guys will fuck pretty much anything with a fucking hole in it. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like men like fucking. Like, sorry, that's what it is. Men like fucking beautiful girls.
It's in our nature, man.
Men
you want to call them gooners?
Women, bro.
That's fine. Guess what? Gooners are paying your bills.
Cassie, what's
cater to them?
Cassie, like, do you think we're all gooners? You think you just
What?
Like, I don't know. You think we actually fantasize and beat our dicks to like virtual
Larry,
characters?
you don't watch my content, bro. You know what everyone in chat calls me now?
What's that?
The fucking tomboy furry goon queen. That's literally what they call me now. Yeah, I'm down for it. I was just posing to you the same fucking
Oh, you're being sarcastic. Okay, I got you.
The arguments.
Basically, that's the pushback that I get all the time, just because. And I'm not even into that. Look at how I dress.
I want to look at an attractive female, and I want to look at it. I also want to look at a handsome man. There's nothing fucking wrong with that.
And there's nothing wrong with
my fucking sexual. I want to see a handsome man and a fucking handsome female. You fucking right.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
There's just a bunch of miserable fucking people that are against that, really.
I don't want the hero in my movie or the hero in my video games to be some fat loser with acne. Like, bro, what? No.
Bro, look
isn't this supposed to be a power fantasy?
And if you're not attractive, I'm not holding that against you. I'm not judging you off your looks. You know what I mean? I don't like if I have a character who's not attractive and I play with that character and I use that, or I see a character in a movie who's not attractive. If they're actually good character, it's more than just looks, but I prefer, it's what I prefer. But if you're not that, I can supersede my instinct to see beyond that and actually judge you for who you actually are. You know what I mean?
Larry, you're a casting director. 2 actresses come in. They put on equally A+ performances. You're like, oh my God, these 2 chicks are the best 2 actresses I've ever seen in my life.
They're great.
One of them's a 2, one of them's a 10. Who are you hiring?
The 10.
Exactly. That's it.
I mean, sorry. Not sorry, but you know, I'm hiring a 10.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, look at Mortal Kombat 1.
Because I'm gonna play on the people who can supersede her. I'm gonna play on that. I'm gonna play like most people want to see beautiful. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give them the beauty. I'm gonna sell the sex. I'm gonna sell it.
Blaze, you want to stay on this, or you want to address super chats? Get to the questions. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I was actually, I don't know what she was gonna go with Mortal Kombat 1, but I was watching Gaz play that, and it was just, bro, cringe dialogue after cringe dialogue. I'm like, what is this? Is Mortal Kombat? They like putting out corny ass jokes and shit. Like, yo, what is going on, bro? I didn't know it was that bad. I had no idea. One's fucking hard.
But you know, I got so much pushback for calling that shit what it was off rip. Oh, you didn't buy the game. You didn't play the game. I don't need to play the game to see that everyone's corny, everyone's fucking ugly. I don't want to play that bullshit. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here, bro. Nobody wants to play that bullshit. And if you want to make bitches and all the people in the game ugly, you just make it easier for me to recognize that this is garbage. Peace. At least fool me with some. If you actually want to sell your game, fool motherfuckers with some ugly, with some pretty bitches, whatever the fuck.
Thank you. Play on people's instincts. Go ahead, like
exactly. Because
at least try.
You make the characters look ugly as fuck, old, crusty looking, and which is a huge deviation from what Mortal Kombat always was. Because these devs want a virtue signal, bro. You're creating a video game for a long-standing franchise that literally placated to sexy, almost naked women. If you really believed in that shit, then go make another video game for another franchise. Don't sit here and act like you want a virtue signal, like you about that shit, but you're literally making a Mortal Kombat video game. You look stupid. So stop with the bullshit. This is why that game it basically is being abandoned by NRS, because nobody fucking cares. They bought it because of the name, but then when they played it, it was garbage. And it was abandoned very quickly, especially when Tekken came out. You know why? Because Tekken is actually a decent game. It has its issues, don't get me wrong. So all the more reason Mortal Kombat shouldn't have died, because Tekken has its own issues as well. But guess what? All them characters look dope as fuck. The dudes look sexy. The women look sexy. It's cool as shit.
Yeah, they gotta stop doing that, bro. I don't get.
Yeah, they gotta.
You know what the problem is too? The main issue I have is when they hire an actor or actress come in and they're beautiful, and then you see like, damn, that's the actor. What the fuck happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they look completely different. Give the bitch a big nose. Give the bitch no ass. Give the bitch like, damn, like, what are y'all doing, bro? Like, that's not.
Yeah, bro.
That's not who you guys like, bro. What's the bitch from Last of Us? The one that the lesbian that's with
Abby.
Ellie.
Abby.
Not
Abby?
Abby. No. The bitch she's kissing.
Oh,
I can't even think of her name right now.
the black chick.
Dina?
Dina.
Riley.
No, Dina.
Oh,
Dina.
Dina.
Bro, did you see her?
Toucan Sam?
Bro, did you see her real? Her like
I
her
saw
pictures
the-
on
I saw
Instagram?
the-
Like damn, like
The real actress is way hotter
yeah,
than
the
way
person who they
hotter.
got to play Dina, yeah.
way hotter. I'm like, yo, I don't understand it.
They
I
made
don't
her ugly on purpose.
on purpose,
Here's
bro.
the thing. Here's the thing. It's not even just that, because some people are saying they don't really care too much about what the character looks like, and that's fair assessment. There was a time where it didn't really matter, but here's the thing: we as gamers who have been playing for a long time, I'm not saying that you haven't played video games for a long time. I'm sure that you have also played video games for a long time, but like a lot of us are noticing a trend. Like usually nowadays, back in the day, like you'd have an ugly character, it didn't really mean shit. But now especially with a lot of these Western video games, we see this trend where, oh man, they got these ugly ass bitches in the game. Let me go look at the model. Oh wow, the model's really pretty. What happened here? Like what are these stars doing?
Oh.
Why did that Resident
They're
Evil
doing it
get
on
right?
purpose, and that's the problem.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
Cassie, if
It's a
she's
trend that we
gay,
recognize
she has to
that-
have she has to have the fucking fades on the side of her hair. She has to have the side of her head shaved
for real.
and the fucking hair swooping over to the left side or right side of her head. Like she has to have that fucking haircut. Like I can't even like think about how many
It's
times
a
I've seen that
sign
fucking
of-
haircut on a female that who was
You know what? And
who was
it's not
masculine
always
and
right. It's not always right, but usually that's a sign of mediocrity. Usually. I feel like 8 times out of 10,
it's
we're
so
right.
obvious. It's so obvious. It's just like, bro, it's just like y'all really think your customers are fucking stupid.
These people
Like,
are
what the
pandering to
fuck?
an audience that doesn't
Yes,
exist.
bro. They're
That-
pandering to an
right.
audience. They're pandering to a fucking inkling of the audience.
Yeah, bro.
Like-
I don't know. I feel like I feel like that's why Stellar Blade, all these games, like I feel like I hope they just do really well just to prove a point. You know what I mean? It's like at this point, it's like, is it enough to make me not play the game? No, but it is noticeable. I do notice it, and it is annoying. It is, but unfortunately for me, it's just not enough to make me like, you know what I mean? Like the Naughty Dog game coming up, it's like, and when you really look at what's going on, like she's hunting men, like, you know what I mean? It's so fucking hilarious. Like she's hunting men. It's like trying to, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on in that game that I noticed that I'm like, you know, I have to see more, but it's like kind of jarring. It's like, okay.
Yo.
Blaze, the second
lot of
I saw
people-
her, I knew it was Naughty Dog. The second I saw her.
Yep.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too.
Crazy,
No.
right?
I
No,
said
for
it
real?
live. You can go
Yeah.
back and watch it. I'm like,
I
Jack,
wasn't sure.
Naughty
I wasn't
Dog.
sure. I didn't want to believe
I
it.
knew
Go
it.
back and
I
you
knew
can,
it.
you'll see. I'm like, Jack, that's Naughty Dog. That's Naughty Dog. Watch.
I did
That's
not
not
really
even-
believe it. I'm
nothing.
like, that's not Naughty Dog, guys. That's motherfucking somebody else.
It's what I've come to expect from Neil Druckmann, bro. That's what I come to expect.
Yeah, he got it. He got a hard on for.
But if we're
muscle
being
mommies that act like
fair,
daddy.
if you break the trailer down, she is a fugitive. And you know, change your appearance, shave your head. He's trying to be smarter now. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to give himself a reason why the character looks this way now. You know what I'm saying?
You ever hold clippers like that, Larry?
Yeah. Upside down.
You ever cut your hair with clippers in that orientation before?
Nah.
Mm.
And I do it. Yeah, nah.
Mm.
But I'm just saying, he's trying to. If you break it down, she's a fugitive or whatever, and you know they're all fugitives of whatever the fucking Fiasco 5, whoever the fuck they are. And
Fiasco.
Another
that's
Oh,
why
here's
she
the
looks.
thing,
That's
guys.
why she shaved. Because if you look in the old photos, she has hair.
Curly
Yeah,
hair,
yeah.
Yeah, if
she's
you look
doing
in
it
the
to
old
lay low.
photo-
She's doing it to lay
Yeah,
low.
she's doing it to lay low. So he's trying to, you know, he wants to do it, but he's also trying to be smarter about it. He's just not doing it for the sake of fucking doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just has a weird fetish, bro. A lot of people
Yeah,
are defending his
yeah,
weird fetish. So
yeah.
whatever, bro. Like, here's another thing too. Like, a lot of these companies now, they just want good Metacritic scores. They'll do anything to get it. And a lot of the reasons why games
That
are the
too.
way they are now is because of a bunch of fucking retard journalists that don't actually play video games. They don't want to play video games. They don't value video games. It's not even their thing. Unfortunately, these cocksuckers write articles shitting on games like Days Gone because Deacon St. John slapped his wife's ass. Oh my God, this game is so horrible.
Cassie,
oh my God,
Cassie,
the zombies,
you as a man.
the freakers in the game are all white. Oh my God, this game is so racist. Like, fuck out of here. You guys fucking suck, and that's why gaming fucking sucks.
Cassie, a man isn't allowed to look at his own wife's ass. That's
or slap it.
Nuts.
I'm slapping at it. I'm slapping
the
and grabbing
woman you're
ass.
married to.
Up.
You're not supposed to be sexually attracted to her. The woman
That's
you married.
my ass. That's mine.
Bro, this is why gaming sucks now. That's why you have characters that have relationships that are either lesbian or they have relationships, but there's no like tension of romance. Like all that shit just feels fake. And just we have to be nice and cordial about it. Like, nah, bro.
Cassie, I gotta ask you consent to fucking hand you a fucking rose now.
Bro, you know what's crazy too? Who's going to these? Like, bro, honestly, I feel in the next 10 years all these companies should die out and go out of bit. Like IGN,
a lot of them will. A lot of them will, and a lot of them are.
Bro, who's really going to? You know what's crazy? Nobody, like the gamers, really don't respect these corporations anymore. Like nobody gives a fuck about IGN or GameSpot's review score, but yet they hold so much weight in terms of Metacritic. It's crazy to me that they control the narrative so much when it comes to Metacritic, but nobody fucking respects them. People are going to content creators, to the homebrew guys that are making videos, and they rather, bro, I know a bunch of people that rather say, you know what, I'm gonna go get Cassie's opinion on this game because at least I know it's not paid off. At least I know it's not fucking jaded and shit. I'm gonna go talk to Meds. What you think? You know what I mean? Because what's the point of going to these fucking... I feel like a lot of dudes just watch the score just to get an idea, get some gameplay footage. But if you're really going to these websites and really taking like, damn, they gave it a 7, the game must be ass. Like at this point, we know what it is. Like, and if you still watching IGN thinking like, damn, if they gave it a 7, it has to be whacked, then you're fucking delusional too, bro. I'm sorry.
Blaze, how many years have we all said that gaming journalists are a joke and that they do not even play video games? We watched this Dean Takahashi guy fail to even beat the tutorial in Cuphead, yet his website holds weight in Metacritic. For years, we've clowned these guys, yet the Metacritic drops, yo, this is an 87 on Metacritic, everybody go cop. Wait, you can't say one and mean the other. You have to pick and choose. How could you dare say that game journalists are a joke, yet still take Metacritic seriously? What are you talking about, people? What are we talking about?
People just trying to protect an industry that honestly, it's killing itself. The industry is killing itself because it isn't getting feedback that is accurate, that is like actually going to help them. You have people like, a lot of peers saying, these are fake gamers because they're tourists, they're fake gamers because they're celebrating all these canceled fucking live service projects. Like, no, nobody asked for this shit. On multiplayer games, not live service games. There's a difference. Like, that's why people are like, oh wow, it's good that they got rid of that shit. Like, these aren't tourists. These are the gamers that are speaking. You are the fucking tourist. You're the one that's in the industry that wants to secure your next fucking spot. And we fucking could tell. It's the same thing like a lot of these influencers that they want to mingle and they will defend some fuck shit bullshit or pretend something that you know what's going on isn't going on because they just want their next free code. They just want their next interview.
They want their next computer chair, their next cyberpunk chair.
Their next cyberpunk chair, yeah.
Access journalism. Access journalism. These people get flown out.
Have the nerve to tell us that we're fake. Bro, I just want good fucking games that aren't preaching to me. That's it. What I want. Like, other than that, fuck up.
Bro, Cole Eastwood got flown out to play Redfall, came back and told everybody.
And he said it was awesome.
It was fire.
Bro,
like
I get it, man. They get flown out, wined and dined, and we're supposed to take their fucking opinion seriously on the shit that we're supposed to be spending $70 on. Eat a dick.
But you know what? Here's the thing. That's not the issue I have with Cole Eastwood. But here's the issue I do have with Cole Eastwood. So with that whole situation, he admitted on live stream that the build that Xbox showed him was a completely different build from what officially released. And it's like, okay, So what you're saying is you were lied to. So why are you still in bed with this company if they lied to you and made you look like a fucking retard? That's my problem with Cold Eastwood.
Cass, but what build did he play? Regardless, like you played the next patch that sucked anyway. Like what? Like I don't get it. The game.
No, he played Redfall 2. He played Redfall 2 actually.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Here's the thing, like, bro, that's what but what he was saying, he was implying. Who knows? He could be full of shit. You never know, right? But what he was implying was that they lied to him. They showed him something and then sent him off with like, oh man, like, wow, this actually was good. Like, and he's out here making himself look like a fool because they fleeced him. Like that's what he's implying. And then to continue to just be in bed with a company that made you look stupid. That's my general problem, bro. If that's really the case, because who knows? Someone could be full of shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But if that's the case, like they just destroyed your credibility and threw you under the bus for promotion.
Yeah, bro.
And you're still gonna be okay with that is insane to me.
Bro, losing your credibility on YouTube to me is like you might as well delete your channel. And the other thing I want to say is I know this for a fact that these reviewers, you know, whatever, people that do IGN, people that are smaller, that write for, you know, websites, that write for stores. I know for a fucking fact when they're playing a game, they're all in cahoots with each other. So what do you think of the game? Oh, I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking it's good, but I feel like the story could be, oh, really? Yeah, same thing. Bro, they're all in a fucking Skype call together talking about review scores instead of making their own judgment and making their own decision on what they think about the game. They're all together conversating, oh, now, yeah, you know. And, bro, that's why you really notice 8. It's all the same shit, bro. It's all the same stories.
Please. When the reviews dropped for Dragon Age the Veilguard, the majority of them said, this is a quote, this is a straight quote that almost all of them said, this is a return to form for BioWare. How is it possible that 9 out of 10 reviewers all said the exact same phrase about this game if they're not all in cahoots?
They are. No, I know for a fact because I don't want to expose him, but he literally told me that for the last 2 years when he's been reviewing games, he has a group of people that get review codes that have, you know, that put up scores on Metacritic that they all talk together all the time when they're playing a game.
Return.
You know, mid, yeah, you play the game, initial thoughts, they, you know, after 20, 30 hours, they talk again. Bro, I swear to God, he told me this shit. I'm like, wow.
Should all return to the fucking unemployment line.
Bro, we've known this since since Gamergate 1, bro. Like all the people that basically the whole point of Gamergate, people want to keep fucking changing it up and shit. The whole Gamergate situation, the original one was, look, clearly you guys were exposed for being in cahoots, journalists and dev creators, in basically fooling gamers. And that was exposed, and it was about ethics and journalism because clearly there were no ethics present in that situation. Like there was also proven that all these journalists, they have fucking group DMs all together on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. They're all talking together. Like that's a fact.
No, they definitely are. They definitely fucking are. And that's so fucking corny to me. Like, and the problem is they all signed NDAs too. Like they're breaching the contract just by fucking speaking with each other too. Like that's the crazy part. It's like you're not even supposed to be talking to nobody about this shit, bro. Like it's just a fucking joke right now. It's like, yo, there's nothing, bro. And they're not gonna give people like me and Larry codes. They're gonna give them to these fucking guys. Why? You know why. You know what I mean?
It's the fucking truth.
You know, they don't want to give me a code, and I'd be like, oh yeah, the combat's kind of, you know, like they don't want to hear that. They want you to fucking.
They're not gonna give the code to an actual consumer.
They want to give it to the people that are gonna make a safe review. Even if they do shit on it, they're not gonna totally shit on it. It's gonna be safe and, you know, properly said. Like
a content creator who wants to get as many people on board and as many people to like their video as possible. Like, you know what I mean?
But you know what though? Content creators are taking over, bro. Like people are not, bro. Motherfuckers are watching podcasts to to get, you know, an idea of a game. They're not going. I feel like they're dying, bro. I feel like
They are dying.
In 10 years they'll be gone. Like a lot of this shit will be gone, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh,
And
they're dying.
We don't need
I mean,
access to these companies to make our money. We make our money elsewhere.
I think Metacritic should swap right now. I think the user score should be first and foremost. The user score should be what the score is. Let people go to Metacritic, one account, use an IP address so they can't keep making, you know what I mean, and let them dictate what the score is. Then you could have the quote unquote journalists, you know, what they think. Because we the people should have the main, like, we should be dictating what the score of a game is, not these fucking clowns, bro.
I agree.
Yeah,
Blaze, before
it says a lot when these developers would rather go through hoops to find the people that are willing to show their bullshit instead of being like, let's actually make a good game. Like, they rather market more. They spend more on marketing, figure out who is game to bullshit their audiences and who's not, instead of just making a good game. Fucking pathetic.
Yeah, I'm not saying all of them are bad, XP, but at the same time, listen, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people in this community. Oh, I know. Let's say ACG. I know this guy. I know, like, bro. Look, I'm sorry. I'm cool. I'm glad you know him. But guess what? Like, I'm not dabbling with them in the Discord. I don't fucking know them. I don't know what their fucking, you know what I mean? Their motives are.
I think those guys are bought and paid for as well.
Well respected.
Well respected.
You mean the guys with millions of subscribers who don't want to take any chances, who don't want to lose any fucking subscribers? They don't want any dislikes. They want as many likes as they can possibly get to maintain.
Here's the thing.
Maintain that support.
Do not stop watching the creators that you like to watch. If you like what they do, keep watching them. And here's why I'm telling you this. Now, I like to watch creators that have similar interests to me, but also they look for certain little things that I usually look for in games. Like, for example, one of those dudes is Happy Console Gamer. I know what to expect from Happy Console Gamer. I've been watching this motherfucker for like over 10 years now, over a decade. If Happy Console Gamer is going to shill, he's going to sell out, I'm going to be able to tell. It's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's going to be a different situation. I could tell. Keep watching the creators you always created, because guess what? When they do sell out, or if they do sell out,
you're
going to be able to tell.
Yeah,
right. You'll be able to tell because you.
Claimcast guy. Look at Claimcast guy. This motherfucker, when Cyberpunk came out, I could tell he was full of shit. The same thing with Young Ye. I stopped watching Young Ye after that because I knew he was full of shit. Fucking bullshitting us. You could tell when they sell out, bro. You could tell. It's very clear. Keep watching the dudes you always been watching, but just pay attention to how they be acting in certain situations.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I haven't watched the review from anybody in a long time. It's not because I can make my own decision, bro. You know, at this point, I just make my own decision, and not only that, I can make my own decisions when I'm it's really, really rare that I look at a game and say, no, it's not for me, and then I end up liking it and playing it. It's really, really, really rare. So I'd rather just deal with that. Like 9 out of 10 times, I'm gonna look at a game and be like, yeah, I want to play that. You know, regardless, I'm willing to take the bullet if I end up hating it, or, you know what I mean? But like, I don't need anybody else to tell me to go play a game. I don't. I'll tell myself if I want to play the game. And I'm not, look, I've watched ACG's review before, or Skill Up before, but you know, I've heard him say some dumb shit like Skill Up, like Ghost Recon Breakpoint. He dogged that game. I wasn't immersed at all, and you know the way the character moved. Meanwhile, he's playing with an Asian girl with blue hair. It's like, okay, his character literally had blue hair. It's like you're talking about being immersed, and you're playing as a fucking 60-pound female with blue hair, bro. What are you talking about being immersed? You don't know shit about being immersed. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, I used to actually watch Skill Up, but I stopped watching him like 6-7 years ago because I do feel like that he did sell out, and that's cool.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if I have enough integrity to not sell out myself. I'm not in that position, so
yeah.
I'm
not mad at them for getting their bag, bro. I'm really not. Get your bag, but damn, bro, at least like, I don't know.
Like, people, if you built your channel on integrity and selling yourself as the truth, and you know you don't fold, you don't lie to the people, you're going to be honest, and then you start to switch up and you start to contradict yourself over the years, then yeah, you deserve the fucking ridicule.
Well, I guess, Larry, you got to look at it from their point, like, damn, like, I'm gonna keep getting these codes. I'm gonna keep having influence. I'm gonna keep getting. I'm gonna have clout, whatever you want to call it. And why should I stop when everybody else keeps doing the same thing? They're getting their codes. People, the majority of the sheep are, they respect me. They watch my videos. So why should they, break that mold? For what? So they can get blackmailed? You know what I mean? Like they can get blackballed from the industry. I understand it sometimes, but I still wouldn't
understand it. I do.
But I wouldn't. But I still wouldn't do it. I
a lot of these guys buy their own game. For example, I will say this because somebody corrected me in the chat. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I said they're all bought and paid for. You know what? ACG, he even says in his videos, I buy my own copies, and sometimes these developers send me a code, but I still buy my copy, and the code that they send me, I give it away to the community. I respect that. Yeah. That's great.
I respect that. I mean,
I like ACG because he's one of the few reviewers that will actually go through every important key factor
let
of
me
the
go
game.
see about this ACG.
Yeah, but my thing about that is about buying your own copy, which that's fine. I'm sure he's done it, but how do you buy your own copy and still have a review out? You know what I mean? If you're not playing the review code.
So
a lot of ACG videos don't come out when the embargo comes out. A lot of ACG videos are a few days late, sometimes a week late, because of what
that makes sense. That makes sense. Then all right. Then if you say it like that,
game and gives it away.
Yeah,
but he'll take the review code, so he'll have it out early usually. But
he does break it down. Copy. He does break. I've watched it. Trust me, I've watched many of his reviews. The music, all that. He covers it all, bro. So I mean. But like I said, I don't need to. No offense to ACG, I just don't need to watch them, bro. I don't watch it, bro. I don't watch any, bro. The only people I really watch in this community is I can count it on both of my hands, bro. I promise you. There's like 10 people I watch.
What's the consensus on this ACG guy? Is he authentic? Has he ever gave a bad impression?
No. He's solid.
I don't think he's a bad guy, bro.
I think for the most part,
has he ever gave a negative? Like, for the people who like ACG in the chat, has this guy ever gave a bad impression? Has every impression be I'm optimistic? This game felt good at the time. Like,
no, he shits on games. He definitely shits on games.
Instead of reviewing Cyberpunk, he actually made a video saying why he had to withhold his review because he knew what the deal was with that shit. He actually didn't.
That's solid.
Proper Cyberpunk.
Wait, he withheld his review?
Yes, he was like, I can't review this right now because the situation. You could actually go look at it.
He didn't want to shit all over it.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of weird too, though? Like, why wouldn't you just tell people it's ass?
I think that sends a message. That means that this game isn't even worth reviewing. I think that says everything you need to know.
Well, you could tell that he thought something shaky was up, so he was like, "Yeah, I'm not reviewing this right now because whatever." I forget what it was. It's been so long, but he was one of the few that's like, "You earned my respect," because everyone was dropping their review, because like that's the big money right there. That was the big money bag
for the views and shit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm just wary of everybody, bro. I don't trust nobody, bro. I hope nobody in the chat takes it. I don't trust anybody, bro. I'm sorry. I just look at everybody side-eyed when it comes to the online guys that I don't know, bro. Like, I want
to say this too real quick about the Cyberpunk situation. A lot of people gave Cyberpunk good reviews and stuff, but that's not really on the reviewers. Just to defend them on this point, because I got to be fair. They got PC copies, and the PC copies were for the most part fine. The PC Cyberpunk was for the most part fine.
I played
it was fine.
The console version.
I played that whole game with no issues.
Me too.
On PC, I played that game when it launched with no issues.
The console version was trash, but they didn't give that version for the reviewers to review. Right. So you can't be mad at the reviewers for reviewing the game on PC, and it worked well when they didn't give them the console version. It's not their fault. You got to blame CD Projekt Red for that. You can't blame the reviewers for that.
I mean, there was problems on PC, but me personally, I had zero issues.
Not like the console.
Personally, I went through that whole game with no game-breaking glitches or falling through the fucking map.
I had a save field for sure. I had to restart a whole section over because something like that, but there was no floating cars or bullshit or people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
No car doing 1,000 flips and shit.
Here's the issue. There's a review. The review embargo for the game, even for the PC version, was sus as fuck. Like, oh, you can't show your own footage, shit like that. It was the review embargo in itself had a lot of red flags to it.
Nah, I think Kofi's good, Glizzy, bro. No, we ain't talking about Kofi, bro.
Kofi changed because he always liked PlayStation So, like, you got to look at the motherfuckers that, oh, I never fucked with this franchise. But, for example, like, oh, this game is very sus. Like, it's very, like, a lot of people hate it. A lot of the reviewers are fucking, dick eating it. Like, and then you look at these motherfuckers that's like, oh, I never played this franchise, but I picked it up, and oh, like this shit is actually pretty decent. Like, those are the motherfuckers you gotta look out for. Not the motherfuckers that always been on that time before they got their bag or whatever the fuck have you, or before they got whatever. Like, you have to look for the inconsistencies. That's what is important to look for.
Yep.
You can't just call people a sellout, but they haven't changed. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, any content, let me make this clear, any content creator hating on Kofi, you're just mad you're not in that position.
I agree. I think Kofi's solid.
I think you're envious that you're not in that position. You're envious that you don't got that code and he's got the connections. And you can say it's because of this or because of that, because of this. It don't matter. At the end of the day, Kofi stays out of the bullshit. I got to be fair and honest, bro. He's always been a clean guy, and he does what he does, bro. So,
like, it's always fun. Like, Kofi, people poke fun at him for liking everything, but he, like, once you get, I don't know, it's just. Sometimes he does come off.
He don't
as,
even like everything.
He likes he does like I said he comes off as he likes everything, but he'll also list the problems he has with shit. He does, like, he's an optimistic type of guy. Like, people like him, he's just an optimistic person, and you can't be mad at people like that. That's just his part of his characteristics.
I agree. I think he's fair with his criticisms.
Yeah, he's
Happy Constant Gamer gets the same fucking criticism, bro. Oh, like, you just like everything, and he's just like, look, that isn't the case. When I make reviews, I tell you the issues I have with the game. Like,
no, they're more positive, Cass. I think that's what people see. Like, they see that, like, they're super positive. They come out super positive. I remember watching Happy Console Gamer, and he would always, like, games I wasn't interested in. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to play it now. Like, he made me want to. He made me want to play this shit.
Passionate as fuck. Like, the thing is, he said outright, look, why would I go out of my way to play a game that I know I'm not gonna like? Like, that's his bag. Like, I'm not gonna go play a game that I don't like just to make a negative review. Now, he's played games that he thought he was gonna like, and it turned out to, in his opinion, not be very good, and he'll tell you why. But he tries to play the games that he thinks he's genuinely gonna like, but he'll actually list the issues with the games, whatever have you, Right. But he goes into a game with the intention of trying to love it, like, obviously.
Yeah, no, it's fair, bro. Like I said, I don't think all these guys are bought and paid. I don't think, like I said, a lot of people have connections with developers, and some people are paid and bought. I truly believe that, but I do feel like there's a few out there that are official. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you can still do your job and critique a game without being fucking a sellout, bro. I feel like there's a bunch of people out there, but I don't want to say a bunch. There's actually there's like a few people. I feel like Skill Up. I used to really like Skill Up reviews. I used to really enjoy. I'm like, damn, all right, I'm waiting for Skill Up's review. But, like, over the years, he's just kind of, I don't know. He kind of whined a lot. I don't know.
He's his own personality at this point.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Skill Up. I'll give him some props. Now, I've stopped fucking with Skill Up too, but I'll give him. You know the only reason why this motherfucker got a Dragon Age Veilguard review code?
Hit him.
Because he sent his brother to go try the impression shit, and his brother liked the game. So they gave him a review code based upon his brother going there and getting the feedback. And so when Skill Up, he'll do, like, the major reviews for the big games that time. And he was like, this is fucking garbage. What the fuck? And so they weren't expecting Skill Up to shit on the game. They were expecting his brother to review and dicky this.
About Skill Up real quick, because somebody in the chat just reminded me. If you watched his Dragon Age the Veilguard review, he did not like the game, and he was clear about not liking the game. But you have to hear what he said. Like, he had to say a whole thing before he said what he said. He was like, "Oh, this is just my opinion. Go play the game for yourself. Just figure it out for yourself. My opinion is just one opinion. If you think my opinion is bad, go check out other review." He prefaced it with so many different buts and ifs. Like, he had to be so careful with just saying, yo, this game is, he was so scared to just say, bro, this game sucks. He was so scared to just say that straight up. He had to fucking say so many different things to just coddle these people, to just be like, please don't hate me for saying this, because I'm about to say it, but please don't hate me for saying it. It was pathetic.
Yeah, it is pathetic. I hate that shit too.
And I'm telling you now, Chrono, if Sony ever sent me review codes, I'm deep throwing everything they send me, baby.
But it's crazy to think that with like these games now, they do like, oh well, they invite you to play the game as a first impressions before like the official release, just to test and see if will they dick eat this game. Let me see if they like. Oh, they don't like it. The impressions ain't looking too good. They think it's kind of stuff. Well, we ain't gonna sell them a review code. Like, that's how disingenuous these cocksuckers at these corporations are. And then motherfuckers wonder why I be going in on them. Because they have no interest in the artistic integrity of gaming. They don't see it as art. They just see it as, how do we fuck these people out of money? That's it.
I feel like
And
the
it's so
artists. I feel like
it's
there's so many groups that go into making a game. You know, I feel like maybe the people that are making the art, maybe they do care. You know, I don't feel like not. You know, I mean, it's hard to say, bro. It's hard to say.
On every level is different. You know, like,
Yeah.
to be fair. But but the issue is that when you're doing that, that's what is communicated to the consumer, what is communicated to the gamer. When you're just like, well, all these trusted reviewers, we're going to see if they're willing to bite on our game. And if not, well, we're just not going to give them review codes. Like, that in itself is the nefariousness presented that unfortunately will overshadow the hard workers, the people that do see it as art, the people that do have integrity.
Who actually want to make games.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that will be the case. Like, I can't help it. I can't help but feel like you tried to fuck me, by doing shit like that. I can't help it.
Yeah, I knew a guy. And it's like in between like the 2010s. Well, in the 2010s, during like the height like of the MCU, he went to like Full Sail College. I don't know if you all have heard of Full Sail.
Full Sail University in Florida.
Full Sail University, yeah. He went to Full Sail University, and he told me a lot of people in the gaming industry, a lot of people at Full Sail were hoping to get in the gaming industry as a stepping stone for special effects in Hollywood. Their ultimate goal was to get to Hollywood and fucking make movies instead of games. So that told me that the passion wasn't there for actual games. Like, the art wasn't there for actual fucking games. People didn't go into these game studios to love games and actually care about making these games. They just used like the game aspect as a stepping stone for special effects in movies. And that's when I started to see it, like in the 2010s. Now we're in the 20s. I see the decline in like games and like it as an art form. Like, people don't recognize it as art. And I'm starting to, like, what he told me back then around like 2014, 2015, I'm starting to see that now. I'm just like, where's the passion for this shit? Like, I don't see the passion in gaming anymore. Like, from the developers and people who actually make the fucking games now.
Look, bro, I think, I hope games come back around. Like, I think everything will come back full circle. Like, I hope so. I feel like I've said this a million times recently, but I really stand. I feel like Concord feeling was huge and it needed to happen, bro. Like, I really mean that. I really feel like Concord people will feel the effects of that for a long time, bro. Like, maybe there's games already developed and they're already going this weird ass route, but eventually I feel like these devs are gonna get cold feet and think twice about doing shit. Like, I hope that's the case. And Veilguard, I know a lot of people love the fucking combat. Like, oh, Blaze, you love the combat. It's fun. Like, and the game don't look too bad. But at some point, it's like, yo, you gotta kind of fucking put your foot down. Like, look, bro, oh, that's only a side quest. You don't got to do push-ups if you misgender her. It's like, bro, it don't matter, bro. The fact that it's even injected into the game should be a fucking red flag. It's fucking whack. It's corny, bro. You know what I mean? So
That's a real thing.
Hey man, if
yeah,
you're
that's a
so
real
honest
thing.
about
And
how
EA
Holy
stock
shit.
lost $6 billion in the last month because of it.
That's sad.
yeah,
Billion
if you
with a
honest about
B.
how bullshit it all is, oh you're toxic, oh you're a tourist, oh you're a fake gamer. Fuck out of here. We
You're
call
a
it what it is,
racist,
man.
Islamophobic, transphobic piece of shit. That's what
You're
you
a
are, Cassie.
grifter. You're a grifter.
yeah, you're the.
Oh yeah, you're also a grifter, Cassie.
What's
This
grifting?
word that this
What is
this
this
word that
new
people
word
just
that
learned
just popped
last
up
year.
in a month?
Larry,
Like,
Cassie
Larry?
has become the grifter, gooner, whatever the fuck these new words
Yeah.
are, bro. I don't know,
what are
bro.
all these new
All these
terms
words
that
are
Cassie
fucking-
keeps
Tell you
getting
what
called?
grifter
Like,
means, Larry. This is what grifter
Yeah,
means.
even though I have like what almost 4 years worth of content that basically has been pretty fucking consistent in me being anti-corpo cocksucker. Okay, that's
That's
literally what I've
I mean,
always
that's true.
been.
No,
you
you've
sound
always
like
been.
V.
You've
You
always
sound like
definitely
V
been
from
consistent.
Cyberpunk.
She's definitely
Well,
been consistent. Cassie's definitely always been one way, and that's it. You don't like it, kick rocks type of girl.
Absolutely, I ain't begging. I ain't begging motherfuckers to watch my content. I don't need you to. Even if I make content for 5 people, I don't care. I'm still gonna do
I've
what the fuck
tuned
I'm gonna
in.
do.
You're unapologetic about how you feel.
Right.
Larry,
You feel how you feel, and you put that shit out there.
And
I
listen,
love
not to place Cassie in like she is a woman, but she's cooking too. She's cooking a
it. She
lot.
cooks. Yes, she
Hey,
cooks.
she
That's
can't
why
cook in
she
real
keeps
life, but
coming
she,
back
but
to
she,
do it.
Yeah, she can't
You
make
know
she
what,
can't
though?
make pasta in real life, but she
she
can
can't
cook.
make food, but she be cooking.
She cooking.
She be in that cyber kitchen. Damn sure.
But you
Damn
know what
right.
though? I also welcome people to disagree with me too. I'm very stern on my opinions, but I don't have a problem with people feeling differently. Like that's completely fine. You don't have to feel the same way as me. I'm not telling you to. That's the problem with the types that tend to, feel opposite of me. Like they feel as though I shouldn't have my opinion. That you shouldn't have this platform. You spout all this hateful rhetoric. Man, suck dick. Fuck up out of here.
Eat a
Bro,
dick.
thank you. Yo, grifter means that you lie and you knowingly lie in order to profit off of people. It's essentially meaning you manipulate people into believing some shit and you act like you believe it, even though you don't actually believe it, to make money off of them.
You're a
And that's what
grifter.
grifter means.
Okay.
What about
But the
gooner?
thing is that people just throw out the term grifter on people that they don't agree with. Oh, this person's a grifter. And you know what if you have any right-leaning values, you're a grifter. I've never heard anyone say, "Oh, that's a left-wing grifter." I've never heard that in my life. But that's a right-wing grifter. It's always a right-wing grifter. There's no left-wing grifters, apparently. None of them. Nobody on the left is a grifter. None of them. But everybody on the right is a grifter, right? Oh, and by the way, Blaze, gooner means jerking off. Goon these days means to jerk off. That's what that means. If you're a gooner, that means that you stay at home all day, you get no bitches, you jerk off. That's what that means.
I get bitches and I still goon.
But yeah, these people who are fucking dorks, losers, listen, they have completely taken all the power out of words like grifter, racist, Nazi. All of these words no longer mean anything because they have thrown these words at everybody that they disagree with. Just because they don't agree with your standpoint, they're Nazis, they're racist, they're grifters. Now these words mean nothing.
All it is to protect the powers that be, when clearly, you don't have to hate everything about the industry that we looking at or that we are concentrating on. You don't have to hate everything about it because there's definitely some positive things about it. But to sit here and pretend that there's not a bunch of rotting spots or covering this industry, like you're living in ignorance. It's to protect the industry and the powers that be. It is so fucked because like if we can actually point out the issues in gaming, gaming would be better. But the problem is you have a bunch of people that are willing to protect it, and so now we have the back and forth, and that's the problem. That's why things continue to get fucked up more and more, because everyone has their own. Like this is selfish, the hobby is selfish in nature, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm not selfish. At the end of the day, I want good video games that are worth my money. It's like everything that I do is very selfish in nature. Like I want what I want, and sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't, and I feel fleeced and robbed when I don't get what I want. So obviously it's selfish in nature, but then the selfishness bleeds up to higher places.
Yeah, Benji
Like,
definitely a gooner, bro. Shout out to
Oh,
Benji.
Benji's a gooner.
Benji,
He's the leader of the
damn,
Gooner Side
Benji.
Squad.
I never forget. Benji told me he put chapstick on his dick, bro, because that shit always fucking. You know what I mean?
No, he did not say that.
Excuse me?
Because it's always it's always like chapped, and he never gives it a break, bro. That shit always chopped up.
Benjamin, come on, Benji.
Jazzy Jeff, what's good, bro? Shout out to my guy Benji though in the chat, man. My
Hey,
guy.
Jazz, you gonna be on the show tomorrow, man? Or are you ducking again?
I
Try
used
not
to
to
like
get
using
fired.
the word goon too, bro. Whenever you knew like a thug ass motherfucker who was solid as fuck, oh, that's a goon,
Bro,
right
they
there.
ruined
now
it.
You guys ruined the fucking word.
They
Nah,
ruined
fuck
it.
that. They ain't ruined it. Yeah, goon.
Bro,
Like, goon
you know what a
hasn't been
goon-
used in the last 8 years, last 10 years. So they're trying to reinvent it in
Bro.
a way.
It's like glizzy. Now
Glizzy's
hot dogs are
overused,
fucking
too.
glizzies.
Right.
Jesus Christ,
Right.
man.
Yeah,
You guys
nigga
have
had
to
a
ruin
glizzy.
everything.
It would have it been back then. The nigga had a glizzy. You
Yeah,
don't play
glizzy
with
used to
him.
mean
Don't
Glock.
play with him. Don't play with
Yeah,
nobody
Glizzy
with
used
the
to mean,
glizzy.
now the
It
glizzy's a
meant
fucking
Glock.
hot
Now
dog.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out my glizzy on you. Now they're like, whoa, what the fuck?
What has happened? What has happened
Instead
to
of
America?
instead of a Glock, you're cocking your jaw to open your mouth. Like, hey,
You ain't
Hey.
have to get that graphic.
I mean,
Cool.
hey.
Anyway.
But here's the problem, man. It's so like basically we're dealing with the situation where at this point, like the reason why goon is now like such a used term is that people are just deciding to own it. Like if you're gonna call me a gooner because I'm calling out industry motherfuckers and I want video games that appeal to me, if it be the characters looking pretty or whatever have you. If I want the games to appeal to me, and that's what I want. Oh, you're a gooner now. So okay, I'm a gooner, but I still want what I want. Fuck you. Like I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'll go goon off right now because you ain't making good games that I want, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Goon off is crazy. I need to know in the chat who Chrono Clicker is and who Glizzy King is. I feel like they're like the same people in my head, bro. I swear they're the same.
Hey, those are long supporters.
You know who I feel those are? I feel like those are like Butch alt accounts, bro.
But, it's Butch.
I'm telling you, bro.
Said that, I instantly thought Butch.
That is Butch. One of them accounts is Butch, bro.
They're not Butch.
And if y'all willing to jump in a Discord and talk at the same time, I will cash app you guys $10 each to prove my point. But you guys won't do that because
That's
one
lunch
of you
right
guys
there.
is Butch.
Go ahead, that's lunch.
But shout out to YouTube, man. I appreciate the
Free
support.
lunch for you if you hop in there.
Imagine it's like Gorlock the Destroyer.
Yeah, bro.
You know who I'm talking about.
But yeah, bro. Look, man. Go ahead.
We've been doing this for 2. Are we gonna do these questions or are we gonna save them for next week?
I feel like we should save them, bro. It's 5 a.m. I went live at 2:40.
Damn, it's 5 where you at?
It's 5 a.m, bro.
What's about to be 5?
It's about to be 5.
Okay.
Yeah, like I just feel like it's late, bro. You know, there's a lot of fucking there's a lot of questions. I mean, I don't mind doing them, but I'm just saying I don't know how y'all feel, but
the people are here. Your views are higher than they were
brother.
an hour ago, so I don't know.
I can go all morning, brother. We can do this all morning, bro. The people are still here. People, y'all want us to close the show? What's up?
We were at 75 an hour ago. Now we're
We
at
still got to read the
85.
super chats, though. We still got to read the chats.
bro, I just feel like I couldn't believe I fucking passed out like that, bro.
It's okay. You're
I
human.
can't,
You should be energized.
You're human, bro.
No, I
You
feel
need-
good.
you
I'm
need your sleep.
good. I'm not tired at all. I'm just telling you, I don't want to like have you guys stay up for questions that we can wait. You know what I mean? But I don't know how y'all
Come
feel.
on, man. Look at all the regulars, man. Look at
The
everybody.
people want
They're
us here,
here.
bro.
Look at her. They're
The
active.
people
Look at them.
People want us to keep going.
They're in the chat. They're
Bro,
active.
there's so many
They're up.
fucking lurkers too. Like I swear to God, at this time of the night, I feel like everybody's like in their bed. Where is everybody, bro?
They're listening to us,
Let's
motherfucker.
see.
No, I'm saying like as in like not typing. Like god damn, like what are like? Holy shit.
No, people turn the shit on. They put their phone to the side and they just chill. They do other things.
To be honest, this feels more like a SolidCast than it does an After Hours. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to get
Yeah,
into
we
some
talked
after
more
hour
about
shit.
gaming
I
today than
definitely
we
want
did
to.
last
I
time.
want to talk about some degenerate shit, but we can keep it classy.
If we get to the questions, we'll get to some degenerate shit.
Sam Porter, shout out to you,
I
bro.
want to get messy. I want to be a
Unless
messy
you want to
bitch.
leave the questions for next week. and just do it after hours next week and just call this a SolidCast or some shit.
I could, but like I want my refund
Oh,
from
oh,
Jack.
look at all the lurkers coming out. Look at that.
Yeah, the lurkers who haven't said nothing all podcast, they're like, yo, keep
Look
going.
at them.
You see? I told you they turned this shit on. They put their phone to the side. They picked
you
up their
caught
phones
them. You
just to
caught
tell
them
us
lurking.
to
Yeah,
keep going.
you caught them. You caught their ass. Look at them.
So yeah, bro.
But nah, go ahead, Blaze.
Yeah, all right. How many questions do we got?
Yo, let's
You
do
can
the
ask a
super
couple.
chats, bro.
Shit,
Let's do the
ask
super
a-
chats first, bro. They're gonna
All
keep
right.
piling up. We're gonna miss some.
Oh, piling up is a crazy statement, bro. There's like 2.
No, there's more than that. You
Yeah.
see, you took so long that you don't even see them. They're all the
Oh,
way at the
man.
top.
Okay, there's 3. Sorry.
There's more than that,
No,
bro.
there's
I've
not.
seen people post. Bro, I've seen people post more
Bro,
than 3
people don't
chats,
fuck
bro.
with me, bro. They don't fuck with me, dude.
Bro, it's more than 3. Bro, people are gonna hit you up after the show saying, "Bro, you never read my chat." I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, son, I'm about to drop a super chat because it's low as fuck in here, bro. What y'all doing, man? Show
Look
this
at that. So,
motherfucker some love.
Leo
Come on,
Lion,
bro.
Leo Lion is in Thailand on fucking vacation listening to us, dude.
Wow. That's fine. Yo, you're in Thailand? Oh, I know what you on vacation for. Fire. I'm jealous of you, Leo.
You hanging out with the lady boys. I don't know if you're jealous.
Nah. They ain't lady boys out there, bro. Those are fucking. They don't got hundos.
Oh yeah, they do. They're literally famous for the lady boys, brother.
No, okay, but you ain't got to get a lady boy. What the fuck?
You won't know it until you know it.
Yeah, I'm grabbing it by the. You know what I mean? I'm pulling my Donald Trump. Make sure.
Grab him by the feline.
I'm trying to find something. Hold on, man.
I had to drop a gold brick in here, man. Come on, dog.
The gold brick. Thank you,
See?
Cass. You're the. Bro, I'm not gonna say who they are, but somebody posted their they were live and they posted in the general cast, and I'm like, and I hit them with the self promo. You good? Like I always do to everybody. And like, oh, but why is Cassie posting in the general? I said, well, number one, you're not Cassie. I said, number two, I said, Cassie, we got a contract for the next year that she can for the next 2 years. But they always get mad about that. Why you let Cassie do it? Like,
Yo, cause bro, I got haters, dog. Yo, they don't want to see me succeed. Meanwhile, they're the most like, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers, they are single-handedly the most success. Like they give me the most success.
Right?
Bro,
Yeah.
they be watching my videos. Guess what? All my best videos the ones have the most dislikes. Please keep disliking my shit. I welcome it. Please, I love it.
Love the text message from Meds. Hope you're okay, bro, or you fell asleep. Like, hey, if you didn't, hope you didn't die, but
I was worried about you.
I even hit lazy up. I'm just like, what's going on? Like,
I'm such a bad friend. I worry about my friends and hit them up, making sure they're okay.
you ain't
I'm a
bad.
terrible person.
You ain't bad. Lazy text me too. I feel bad for Lazy. I'm sorry, bro. I dropped
To
the
be
virus.
honest, don't feel too bad for him. He actually didn't want to do it.
Good. All right.
He
Well,
didn't wanna
good.
do it after hours.
Good. I gave him a fucking week off, brother. You good? All right, man.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
sending you something to your phone.
and lazy was debating like, oh, who's gonna tell him
Hey,
in the
Benchy
chat?
said
Who's
the
gonna tell
Zod
him in
got
the
him.
chat?
Wait, what? They were debating what?
They were like, who's gonna tell him in the chat that Blaze ain't here? That Blaze ain't here. They were like debating. I'm like, look, I'll just tell him, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, we think Blaze fell asleep. There's no SolidCast tonight. Sorry about that.
You say you had 3 super tests. That's not true because I see.
I just
Oh,
texted you.
okay. Oh, okay. You know what? You were right. It was only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't gonna lie, Blaze. I called you a lightweight. I thought you got faded and passed out.
I
was
did.
like,
That is
damn,
what
Blaze
happened.
That's
I'm like,
what
damn,
happened.
Blaze a lightweight.
That is what happened.
Larry, I can drink all night and not get drowsy or tired. I can drink all night, but weed, I just don't smoke weed. And like I said, it's not like I'm like smoking weed, looking out the window, like, oh my god, the police are here. Like I just passed out, bro.
No,
like,
it'll do that to you. It's okay.
I think
Especially
it's a sativa.
edible. Edible will knock you the fuck out. No, indica will knock you out. Indica is the
That's
drowsy.
what it is.
Yeah.
Indica. Okay.
Indica will put your ass to bed. Like, I don't care who you are. It'll
Bro,
put
I
you
just
to bed.
don't smoke like that no more, bro. But you know what? I was so sick. I was like, damn, bro. I love the smell of bud, bro. And I love like just breaking up bud too. And I love rolling I love rolling up a blunt, bro. And I'm still old school, bro. I still use like backwoods and Dutch Masters.
I smoke a blunt, bro. I smoke
Shout out
swishers.
to Dutch Masters, Vanilla Dutches.
Fire,
I ain't smoked in about a couple weeks, but
yeah,
I might do it. I might.
Let me get these chats, guys, so we can move on to the questions.
I got a day off. I might.
All right. So you see, we we go for so long that people that drop super chats, they're not even listening no more. All right.
Fuck him.
So we got £5 from our boy Gaz, Septic Sauce. He goes,
Damn.
PlayStation is dead, which is a fact. Thank you, guys.
Fuck you guys.
Oh my god.
Then we got $5 American from Derek J. He goes, Dragon Flop, Failguard flopped. Mass Effect don't deserve to have its legacy like Dragon Age destroyed.
Excuse me?
I hope BioWare closes and another dev gets Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation, Derek J.
Yeah, move on.
Derek, yeah, Mass Effect can't go out like that. It's sad.
And then we got one second, boys.
They ain't the same company no more, bro. It's different developers, different people. They don't know
I
what the
still
fuck
want
they
another
do.
Mass Effect. I still need one.
Hang on.
Well, he doesn't know the Mass Effect. He just wants a competent development team to do it.
Just give me one every 4 years, please. Give me one.
Next, you wish. Next, we got Machine XP with another $5 donation. Thank you, sir. May not agree with everything, but good conversation coming from a genuine place. Thank you very much, sir.
Nah, facts.
And
Thank
then-
you, Machine. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
And then we got a gold brick from Cult Classic Cage. Shout out to that lady. $10. Thank you, young
Who's
lady.
that? Who's that lady?
Okay.
Never heard of her, but
Gold
she'd be supporting.
brick.
She'd be supporting.
Drop
And
the
then,
brick on your head, Blaze.
to top it off, then we got Tongue Bite Her, who was just working at the inauguration this week. So congratulations to you.
Absolutely.
Big places.
Thank you for the gifted Blaze 4K membership that went to True Virgil. You better say thank you to that lady.
Facts. Thank you,
Hell
Tom.
yeah, hell yeah.
And then we got Derek J with another $2 donation. He goes, 5090. I need it, but scalpers and resellers won't let me.
That's a fact too. And
Yeah,
for the
it's
people
rough
that
out
think
here.
scalpers won't be there this time, they will be there. Trust me.
They'll be
guarantee
there.
it.
They will be there.
People said, "Oh,
Prepare
nah."
to pay 4K.
You know what they said? All the GPUs are getting too expensive. The scalpers ain't gonna put up the money. I'm like, okay, we'll see. I disagree
When
strongly.
there ain't none. When there ain't none, it'll pay off. Some people are gonna cave.
That's true.
Bro.
Exactly.
I'm just hoping I can get a Switch too, bro.
Bro,
That's what I want.
that damn near 40% uplift over like 10 modern games.
Oh, the Switch too.
That's the
I
I'm
want
talking
that
about the
shit, bro.
5090.
Oh.
The 5090 is definitely worth the price. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
In
I'm buying it.
restoration alone, like
The
40%
MSRP is fine.
40% uplift in graphical performance, unheard of.
You know what I'm gonna do, Meds? I'm gonna go live on Discord again, and I'm gonna buy a whole new PC right in front of you.
Live on Discord?
Live
Fire.
on
Let's do it.
Discord.
Let's do it.
And
Let's
by the way,
go.
as soon as the Switch 2 goes up for pre-order, I'm going. The best way to secure it. I live 2 minutes down the street from GameStop. I'm going to
Oh, look,
GameStop,
yeah.
and I'm gonna pre-order it right to GameStop and pick it up at like easy, simple, no online, no nothing. Beautiful.
Honestly,
Yeah.
nobody goes to stores anymore, so you're almost guaranteed to fucking get it.
I'm
Nah,
gonna.
they'll be there for that shit. They will. Don't
Real quick.
underestimate these assholes.
Before we go, we have another donation. Shout out to Jazzy Jeff with the gold brick. He dropped a $20 donation. He says, shout out to everyone on the panel. Shout out to Jazzy. I followed you on Twitter a few days ago. You ain't followed back. It must have been an error. I'm sure you meant to follow back.
Yeah, shout out to Jim.
But yeah, shout out to
Jazzy,
Jazzy.
appreciate you, bro. That ain't a gold brick. That's a fucking
An orange.
Looks
brick.
I'm colorblind. Looks gold to me, brother.
It's gold. It's definitely gold. I appreciate it, Jazzy. It's funny. I started talking about the Switch. He's in the super chat. Maybe. Yo, we gotta do that more.
He said the
Yo,
Switch
Jazzy.
and boom, 20
Yo, by
bucks.
the way,
Shout out
Jazzy,
to
the Switch
Jazzy.
is so great, Jazzy. I love that. I can't wait for the Switch too, man. No,
I also love the Switch.
No, I legit can't wait for. I talk shit about it, but like I hope, like I said, I hope the Switch 2 innovates on things people probably don't care about, OS and friends lists and achievements. Man, I'm praying to God the Switch has achievements and like a little profile. It's just they need to innovate on that. Please don't just give me a black or a dark option. Let me
I
like
don't care, bro.
Bro,
At this point.
the Wii U had such dope features, bro. The Wii U had all that. You could get custom themes for games and shit. Like I'm pretty sure they had that, bro. I'm pretty sure. I remember like picking my own like I don't know what is a Metroid theme or
Bro,
some
they
shit.
could have
what's crazy is they can implement the best party chat system, the best friend system. I'm still just gonna go on Discord anyway. I don't give a fuck.
They should just put
But
Discord on the thing.
No,
but
they
the
should.
the
Good point.
customization shit
Why?
would be nice for sure. The customization would be nice for sure. That personalized. Like a lot of people like that shit now, definitely. But look, man, I don't know if you guys watch this dude. His channel is called Sungrand Studios. He's actually a
I
game
love him. He's
developer
the
that does
best.
make. Dude, he went and explained, like, because he's like, yeah, I make Switch games and it kind of sucks. Like, that's what he was basically saying. And he was like going through all the details of that's presented in Mario Kart 9, that little snippet. He was like, here's all the shit that y'all need to look out for that's gonna make that shows that the Switch 2 is definitely more powerful than the Switch. Like, he went through all that shit, and I'm like, yo, you making me hype as fuck though, brother. Like, yo, I'm fucking hype. Like,
No, I want to
oh,
see the
man.
controllers too. Like they're magnetized. Like
Yeah.
I just want to see the differences in the Switch too. But like, no, I'm definitely Mario Kart. I don't even care about a party chat system. I just want more like I said, being able to send a DM would be cool. Being able to get some achievement, like he's saying, the Wii U had custom achievements. So, like, they're going backwards. That's all I'm saying. Nintendo needs that. I feel like they need that. I feel like they don't need it, but I feel like they need it.
I
We don't
care.
need it, but it would be nice.
It would be
nice.
I want fun games and free online.
Bro,
How
we're
about
playing
that?
Mario Kart. We're having a Mario Kart fucking day one, bro. Like everybody's pulling up with Mario Kart, bro. So everybody better buy a Switch.
I have an important announcement to
I will
make.
do everything in my power. The problem is I'm super far away from a GameStop or a game fucking thing. Like I live legitimately in the middle
digital.
of fucking nowhere, bro.
Oh, you're saying the day one you might get it.
I need it day one. My problem is I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have to fight with Amazon and Target, low key. Target.
Nintendo Nintendo's gonna have stock like crazy. They got this.
I hope so. I hope you're right. Make it easy for me.
By the way, I have an important announcement to make. Breaking motherfucking news.
So,
Jazzy Jefferson just followed me on Twitter.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go. Best year of my life.
Damn, here I am just waiting for Blaze to follow me back. Ain't that about a bitch?
What are you talking about, bro?
Ain't that about a bitch?
I don't follow you on Twitter. That's I don't use Twitter no more, bro. Check my last tweet.
You don't.
Where you at? Let me find you. Hold on.
Let me see. No. I'm catching you. Let's pack them up. Let's pack them up, chat.
Wop. I mean, anyway. Questions, Blaze? Or what?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to find Larry. What the hell is your name?
All right. So let's kick it off with Legend. Legend asks. Let's not take half an hour for each question. Legend goes, has Dark Souls become so mainstream that it has become casualized? I say yes.
I think he's right. I think I hope Elden Ring doesn't push From Software to keep, I'm not mad at like accessibility, but at the same time, it's like I just don't want them to go in a direction where they fold a little bit and start doing things and making things easier. And people want, hey, I hear it all the time, like, I don't like the co-op system in Elden Ring. You got to put a summon sign down. It's just like, why can't I just click invite and invite you to a party? It's like, bro, that's part of the lore. Like, that's just like, I know you guys just started playing Elden Ring, but that's how it's always been in every Souls game. You put down a sign and you click the sign, and like, it's always been that. So like, I know you guys just want to click your friends list and add to a game, but like, I'm sure that'd be cool, but like, that's just part of Souls, man. Like, that's how you invite people, bro. That's how you invade people. That's how you have duels. Like, I don't want them to change that just because you guys want to fucking go on your friends list and add people to your game. It doesn't work like that. I think it would fundamentally break the game if you could just, a person could just appear in your world. It just doesn't work like that. There's got to be certain scenarios. Dark Souls 2, you need to be human to even summon someone. You need to be, you know what I mean? You need to be embered in Dark Souls 3 to summon someone. Like, there's criteria that you need to play with a friend, and I don't want them to change that.
All the long-standing fans would lose respect for it because they would know that at this point they're just catering to the mass audience instead of the people that made From Software what they are today.
Facts. And I think From has been pretty stern. Like I said, You know what I mean? I felt like, damn, here comes Armored Core. They're gonna sell something, bro. They gotta sell microtransactions, like, you know what I mean? Little pieces of armor, different color paint, like, but nope, everything is earnable in game. None of that bullshit. I gotta tip my hat to them. They still never done it, and I feel like people respect them for that, and I feel like they gain more sales for that too. Like, I feel like people
That's
know
true.
it's not gonna be in their game, bro. They know it's not gonna be there, and they buy it. You know, but I gotta give people like Lies to P credit. You know, there was none of that. There was none of that either. So
Yeah. Yep. Respects.
All right.
You have to praise the companies that actually do the right thing by the gamer, man. This is what gamers want. It's not hard. All these the shame is all these companies do know what gamers want. They make the choice to not do it.
Mm-hmm. And then they're surprised. They got that fucking surprise Pikachu face when nobody buys their shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Legend again. He goes, "Are you ever gonna do an after hours game nights?"
I've been listen. Meds is too busy doing other bullshit and other disco. Like, I keep telling the Meds, you know, let's get this game night going. Let's do a trivia. Like, he don't want to see me in trivia. No, he's scared to like play games. Like, bro, we played this trivia game, bro. I've been bodying, bro. Like, this dude is fucking. Nah, man, yo, there's a Discord trivia game. I recommend everybody plays it. It's low key addictive, and
Quiz Planet.
It's called. It's like a trivia game. You can pick gaming, you know, history, geography, whatever you want, and it's really fun. And it's like built through Discord. It's actually low key underrated, low key addicting, and Meds has been kicking everybody's ass in that. But yeah, no, we'll definitely do a game night. Let's definitely set it up. I used to do, you know, just game nights. We didn't call it SolidCast game nights or anything like that. We just jumped in the Discord and I went live. We played golf. We played Uno. We played whatever. Halo, whatever it was. But yeah, we got to get back to doing that, bro. Definitely got to get back to doing that.
Yeah. If the people want that, you guys got to speak up and suggest games and stuff like that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Next up, we got the Melodic Punk. Shout out to Melodic Punk, who just reached 500 plays on Apple Music. Shout out to him.
I seen that.
Boy. Fire. Go listen to his music. Trenton Walls on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. Good stuff. The Melodic Punk, he asks, are you all ready for Nintendo Switch 2 to make gaming great again? Also, more music coming soon. Special cover project coming on Monday. So check out Trenton Walls on Monday on iTunes and Spotify. So he asks again, are you all ready for Nintendo Switch 2 to make gaming great again?
Fuck yeah. 100%.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
My
I need
body,
that.
My body is ready.
I want that Switch too. I'm not gonna lie. I need that.
You don't want that shit, man.
That's a day one.
Yeah.
I just hope the chip in that portable console, because that's what it will be, a portable console. I just hope the chip is as strong as a fucking at least a fucking iPhone 12. Like, can we get that?
You're being real disrespectful, Larry.
No, they said it's like an iPhone 15 or something like that, didn't they?
Oh shit! If that's so, then they're gonna play modern titles with no problem.
I know. You tell me, Jazzy. What you know? But listen, bro. You know what Nintendo is. You know they're gonna give you their quality. You know.
Talk to us, Jazzy.
You know, yeah, bro. Nintendo's gonna bring their games, bro. They're always gonna. You know what I mean?
Come on.
If you're worried about me and Meds are arguing about third party, and I'm like, you know, I think what were we saying? What was the argument about Xbox?
I was saying that even if third party goes to Switch, they don't sell nearly as much as you would think they do. They sell.
But they
maybe
got a lot of third party.
People don't buy third party games on Switch.
But they got a decent amount of third parties. What I'm saying on the Switch, they do.
Mm-hmm. And they'll have more now because they have more power. So,
right.
There you go. Apparently, Xbox is dropping fucking everything over there. So, shout out to you guys. Xbox is giving everybody games. You guys, you know, thank Papa Phil or Uncle Phil.
Honestly, right? I think a lot of people, man. The Switch, you know, it's not a specs discussion in my opinion. You know, a lot of people they gotta see specs and shout out to
Breath of the Wild and the Zelda games. It was hard.
Like, I think Nintendo is the perfect situation in which I don't want to worry about specs. I just want to buy the system, buy the game, and it be Mario Kart 9 because Mario Kart's my shit. Mario Kart 8, I was playing that shit for years. And I just want to not have to worry about any of that shit. Like, hey, man, it's just, I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to wait fucking
Cassie.
2 hours for a fucking day one patch to download. Like, I just
But-
want to put my fucking cartridge in my console, boot that motherfucker up, and be playing by myself or with the homies, whatever the fuck have you.
No, I feel you. But
But
what
Cassie,
Larry means is
they've leaned into the open world genre. They've leaned into the rest of the industry, like with Zelda and shit like that. Like these games chug.
But here's the thing:
They
they
chug.
do
They do,
these shit, but
Real
they
ones
do
play
it
them on their
own terms.
computers.
They do that shit on their own terms. And that's just what Nintendo does. I'm not defending 30 FPS games. Like, it's gonna suck having to play a 30
Below
FPS
30.
game on the Switch.
Below
But,
30. Like
But
in some
I'm
cases
looking
below
forward-
20.
here's the
It gets
thing.
bad.
Mario Kart is a day one purchase because I know for a fact it's gonna run at 60, just like it did on the Wii U. 59 FPS if you want to be precise on the Wii U, and 60 FPS on the Switch. The 9 is gonna be a better video game visually. It's gonna have better visual effects than 8. Despite 8 still being a relatively good looking game for what it is and running at 60, and it's gonna run at 60. Like, that's a day, bro. With that game, I know I'm gonna be playing that shit for at least 100 hours, at least, and I'm gonna have a fuck ton of fun, and I'm gonna have a fuck ton of fun with my friends because I know that they're gonna also buy a Switch day one, and that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. Now, other games, I don't know what is on the horizon, but yeah, there's gonna be some games that probably ain't gonna be running right. It is what it is. Some of them I won't buy. Some of them I'll make concessions for. It happens. It just depends on if the game looks good to me and I'm enticed to play that.
Hey, breaking news though. Jazzy just unfollowed Meds because he said real ones play Switch games on their PC. Jazzy just unfollowed Meds. Breaking news.
Can I ever get a win? Can I ever get a win in this life?
Jazzy, you see who you following? Pirates out here playing your Switch games on
Wait,
PC. That's fucked up, Jazzy.
whoa.
Come
I
on,
will
man.
reach in this box over here and I'll pull out my physical Switch games. I purchased them and then I play them on my computer. Okay.
All
Emulation is legal. Nintendo literally admitted to it this month. Okay. So get off my ass.
Okay. Well,
All right.
Jazzy, you make your decision, but I don't know.
Let me hit the next question. We
Yeah.
got more. J Law asks, when y'all gonna stop playing and release a "You Good Brother" merch? We need that.
You want, I feel like a lot of YouTubers have their own, slogans and sayings. Like I could picture some Cassie merch, some Goon merch, or some shit like that. So
I got a new slogan. I'm trying to popularize.
Wait, what's your slogan? I don't know your slogan.
Yeah,
What's your slogan?
what is the slogan?
My new slogan is just calling shit like when someone says some bullshit, be like, "Desgraciado, shut up, fuck out of here." That's my go-to right now. That's
we
what I'm trying to
randomly lost
popularize.
Larry. All right, damn Larry.
Nah, but you know what though, Meds? Nah, I'm sure he'll come back maybe. But the thing is, I have a lot of what do they call them? Quotables. There's just a lot of stupid words I've made up randomly, just being an idiot. So yeah, maybe we can do something cool like that.
I need to start getting high. Then I'll come up with some crazy ass shit. Motherfuckers come up with good shit when they high as fuck, bro. Jimi Hendrix is my dude. That motherfucker, I don't think that motherfucker was ever sober. And that's why he was so crazy.
This is crazy. We lost Larry. All right, we got another question from Mafia Quad. He goes, in the movie Baby Girl, Nicole Kidman claims she was actually fingered for the scene in the movie. If you're her husband, how much of the money does she have to give you to be cool with that?
Damn.
It's like, that's crazy.
Is that a fact?
How much money to finger your girl is crazy.
Mafia Quad is the internet authority. I trust him with my life.
Damn. She got fingered. Did she like it in the movie? I don't remember the scene.
I mean, she has to pretend.
I've never seen the film.
God damn, I want to
Why are
look.
we talking about this? This is crazy.
This was the question that was asked.
We got to answer the question.
If I'm her husband, how much of the money does she have to give you to be cool with that? Well, if we're married, I get half because we're married. But she can keep half because that ain't happening with my wife, and that's just the way it goes.
We should be clowning this dude for even making that a thing. If you are willing to take money in order to have a man, fucking around with your girl, yo, you a sucker, bro.
You a cuck. You Adam 22.
Yeah, definitely not happening. It's over after that.
It's the gaming part is kind of over. Nah, but there's more. There's some gaming questions in here. Damn, maybe there's not. Okay. All right. So we got. Let's breeze past that. We got Texas Toast. He says, "Do you consider yourself a pumper or a dumper?"
Come on, bro. See, this is real after hours questions right here.
Oh my god.
I'm a pumper then dumper.
Yeah, bro. Let me look at these questions. Let me decide what the fuck is gonna happen.
Oh, are you gonna filter them? Oh man.
No, I'm not gonna filter anything. But I mean, that's why I wanted to save the questions.
No, but you're gonna.
Because I know what type of like, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. What the fuck? Like, bro, these are like.
I was gonna ask them all. All right, you go ahead and pick the ones you want to ask.
No, bro, you can go through with them. I'm just telling you that this is why me lazy will start drinking. You know, everybody asks, good. Some people ask good questions. Some people ask retarded questions. Some people ask weird questions. Hey, like Benji.
Yo, the viewers dropped like flies. We're sorry, people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro.
This is you guys. These are your questions, viewers.
Or
okay?
Bro,
right.
No, I just think, look, not only that, look, it's just like, I didn't call it after hours for a reason, bro. You know, I really didn't. Like, if I wanted to call it after hours, I would have said it's after hours. This is just gonna be SolidCast. It really is, bro. We had structured topics, and people, one by one went. There's no point, bro. Pumper or a fucking dumper. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
This is crazy, bro. Larry left and everybody's leaving. Bro, everybody was here for Larry.
Damn, man.
All right. You know what?
I mean, bro, that's
let me just ask. Let me just ask one of these last questions, okay? One of them, because I think it's a good question.
Yeah, Larry was the draw, Max.
Benji asks, does the panel know how to cook? And if so, what's the hardest thing you know how to cook?
Well,
Cassie can't cook. Cassie can't fry an egg.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can boil it. I could fry an egg, but I like my eggs over easy, and I always break the yolk.
Yeah, bro. The hardest thing I ever cooked to me was hard because I had to I made a pizza. I had to make the dough, and then fucking make sure the dough rise at a certain point. This is what all the shit my mom was telling me. Then once the dough rise, I had to fucking spread it out. You know what I mean? It was a whole fucking process. All I wanted to do was make some pizza, and it actually came out pretty good. But listen, no offense, that's what my girl does, bro. She cooks, bro. I sit here, I pay the bills. I provide. She cooks. If I have to cook, I can cook, but I'm not the best cook. You know what I mean? That's just me.
All right, so.
And Mitch, I know you make cereal, Easy Mac. What's the other one?
Bro, Blaze is always.
No, I'm just playing, man. Come on, I'm playing.
So I can cook. Yes, I can cook very well. I can make a variety of dishes. The hardest thing that I know how to make. That's a tough question. Damn, that's a tough question. Honestly, here's the thing. This is easy for a lot of people, very easy for a lot of people. But for me, it's very difficult for me to get it right because for me, it feels like fucking chemistry. But for me, the most difficult thing to make is arroz con pollo, which is just rice with like you have to make the chicken with the rice inside, like all together. And it's really fucking hard. You have to get everything right. You have to make it. Everything has to be perfect. It is very, very difficult. I've tried it like 10 times. I've pulled it off maybe twice. It's very hard. Arroz con pollo, that's rice with chicken, again, made all in the same pot. Very difficult to make. That's the hardest thing I've ever had to cook. But I cook every day. I cook for myself. And yeah, I actually love cooking. Cooking is one of my
crazy is my grandmother. She would make the fucking chicken with the beans.
What do you mean? Like in broth type shit? Like it's
yeah.
Like, I've never actually seen that.
Yeah, that's how she made. That's why, bro. That shit was like all that flavor, all that juice. Oh my god, I fucked that shit up. Man, I miss my grandmother's cooking so much, man. Oh my god.
Same.
Everybody does.
Bro? My
Everybody
mother.
does.
my mother is like my dad taught my mother how to cook Italian, so like my mother doesn't really cook Spanish food like that. So I be missing that shit after my grandmother passed, and then her sister passed first. But her sister used to cook for everybody. She used to be like the family cook. I miss all that shit, bro.
You know what's funny? You take advantage of it. You're like, I'll just go here, get food, and when they're gone, it's like, damn. It's.
I used to always hit my grandma up. Like after when I was in middle school, she lived near my middle school. I would always go to her crib after school and just grab a plate, bro. And she knew I was coming, so she would cook.
Yep.
Oh man, bro, she would make this fricassee chicken, bro. Pollo fricassee. Oh my god,
bro. My grandmother was always.
Yo, rest in peace,
me.
grandma, bro.
Yeah, facts. She was always cooking, bro. She could have all the plates put up, dishes washed already, and like, oh, you hungry? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm like, no, I'm good. I would leave my grandmother's house with a full stomach and like $20 in my pocket every time, bro.
Yep. Your grandmother will give you their last. My grandmother was the type that she'll cook for everyone and give up her plate. I mean, to be fair, she probably run outside for the ice cream man, but she would give up her last plate. Oh man, I miss them days, you know.
Everybody, grandma is the best fucking cook, man. Shout out to grandmas, man.
Let's get these super chats, and then I want to ask you guys a question before we go.
All right, cool. So we got Tongue Biter with $4.99. Thank you, ma'am. She says, Cassie, you said you don't need specs to day one Switch? No, my bad. She said you don't need specs to day one Switch too? Cool. Don't come for us PlayStation fans who will day one the next PlayStation handheld without knowing specs. All right, know your place. She didn't say that part. I added that part.
Man, it's not specs, it's features. You know, that's really what I think is important. But bro, I'm a big Vita fan. My first job, I saved all my money to buy a Vita for my birthday and a stack of games. I love the Vita.
Yeah, bro. Love the Vita too. Love that shit.
We got another.
I love handhelds.
We got another amber colored gold bar. You know, I don't know. It's a little mixed. Maybe it's not 14 karat. I don't know, but it's gold. It's gold to me. $20 donation. Thank you, Jazzy. He says, "Good to know Meds ain't in the Sea of Thieves." Also, wonder if PlayStation continues to bring game to Nintendo, and hope Switch 2 makes Sony want to compete with them instead of the Xbox's last legs. Nintendo has no competitors, brother. They're the kings.
Yeah, they're the kings right now. But things change.
Always were, brother. They started this gaming shit. They're gonna finish this gaming shit.
Yes, it's crazy. Not only are they the kings of gaming, but they got the stars of the show, bro. Like, they could do a remaster of fucking Smash Bros. And obviously make it better overall. Maybe add a few other. They could sell that shit for $70. It's a fucking remaster. Guess what? Everyone was going to buy it because the premier characters are on. And is it fair? No, it's definitely not fair. But Nintendo has some of the most dedicated simps, but they also have the stars of gaming as well. It is what it is, man.
No, they got a lot of franchises, and they got a lot of games that they can go back to that they haven't, that are older, that, like the Galaxy games. I would love a remake to that, or another one to that. Like Super Mario Galaxy was one of those games, was like so crazy to me, bro. I remember playing that, everything was shifting on screen. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Cool game, bro. Super Mario Galaxy is honestly probably one of my favorite Mario games, period. If we're talking Mario.
I'm surprised you say that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you say that.
Yeah, I own them. I own both of them right there on the Switch, on the Wii.
Yeah.
I love them games, bro. But I kind of fell out of it. I got to be honest. I fell out of the Nintendo. It is my childhood. It really is. Like, I can't hate on Nintendo. It's just fire.
See that, baby?
Bro,
yes,
listen,
sir.
I'll get up.
Don't tell me I don't buy my Nintendo games, baby.
Listen, I will put everybody in this chat to shit. Bro, I got so many Wii games, bro. Like, I got a collection of Wii games. I got a collection of Wii U games. I got a collection of Switch games, a lot. And I got some N64 games. But I don't like buying N64 games unless they're in the box. Fire. I got that too. Big box edition. You got the big
Bro,
box?
yeah, big box edition,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah.
Big box edition.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Nintendo, the kings of gaming.
Hold it down, man. Hold it down. But nah, they are special, bro. It's Nintendo, bro. Everybody recognizes Nintendo. Just it's my kid right away. Dad, Switch 2. I'm like, wow, he already knows. I didn't even say shit to him. He just came up to me, Switch 2. So, but you wouldn't have Astrobot without Nintendo. Damn,
It's a fact. The developer said so.
He said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean,
at the
gotta
Game
have
Awards, they
fun.
basically thanked Nintendo, but they weren't allowed to say the word Nintendo.
right. Yeah, I remember seeing that. But you play the game, you can see the influence in the game. I mean, you don't, you know what I mean?
Right.
The coins,
Even
all that.
inspired by
Yeah.
Nintendo, greatness is made. Like, yeah, it just is what it is, bro.
No, I'm fuck with. Look, my criticism with Nintendo is just I wanted them to. Nintendo's they innovate on a lot of departments, but for me, it's always been a thing where like I want them to make a different type of game. Like how would a serious tone, I can't explain it. Like modern graphic Nintendo game look. Yeah, that's all I'm saying in my head. That's I just want one of them. So I don't, I'm excited to see what Metroid Prime does. Like, I'm seriously excited. I know they've been in development hell, Switch developers, all this shit happened with that. So I'm excited to see a Metroid game because I'm a big fan of that too. Not the side-scrolling ones, just the Prime. Prime's only the first person. But yeah, look, I'm a fan of that.
The best way to put Nintendo, I think, in my personal opinion, is that they do not make games or hardware for braggers. That's it. I mean, it sounds like kind of, I guess, disrespectful, but it's true. Just look at what they give you, bro. There's nothing to brag about with having a Nintendo Switch. There's nothing to brag about with playing Mario or Zelda.
Well, no, there was in the beginning. There wasn't a lot of big like handhelds like that you could take on the go.
Look where these dudes are now. Who's bragging about a Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, but at the time I'm like, damn, I gotta, I can take my console on the go. That's what the Vita promised to do that it never did.
And now look, bro, Nintendo are the trendsetters. Now look,
there's so many handhelds.
They're talking about Xbox is making a handheld. They're talking about PlayStation making a handheld. The Steam Deck is out. The ROG Ally is out. Lenovo Legion Go. Everybody wants to make a handheld. Bro, bow down to Nintendo, the kings of motherfucking gaming.
The thing is, you're missing my point. It's not, they don't make shit to be braggadocious. It's just, they just come in and they gonna drop that shit and that's it. And motherfuckers is gonna love it. It's not like, take the pride, whatever out of it all, especially with the console war shit. Like, they don't make these games for you to brag about them. They make these games for you to play them and have fun.
Yeah, that's but what I'm saying is, that stands now. But like, even though I was a big N64 fan, like even though I was a big GameCube fan, these consoles they weren't the top selling consoles. You know what I mean? But I still always, bro. I remember this vividly, man. I remember trading my N64 and regretting it a week later, bro. I'm like, damn, I miss playing No Mercy, bro. The N64 to me is so fucking dope, bro. Like it was just, bro, the days of having even GameCube had like unique wrestling games that were only on the GameCube. Like I miss that, like exclusive games by like WWE, like, but every console had a unique version of their WWE. You know what I mean? Here Comes the Pain. Then they had, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like that shit's over with, bro. Now everything's the same on every fucking console. They don't make different versions for different consoles. That's what I really do miss is like the unique games that would come out. There'd be different versions of like NBA. You know what I mean? Like it just, that shit's over with, bro. Like that was such a cool time period. But no, you're right. Nintendo right now puts something out and people buy it in droves. That's it. There's no question about it.
There's nothing to brag about with their games. Like as a player, you're just, bro. You just know, like it's like being a kid again. Like fucking when I get a Switch 2 and I boot up Mario Kart, I have nothing to brag about. Is it gay? Maybe a little bit.
but I know I'm gonna feel like a fucking like an 8-year-old again.
They
and
make
in
you
the
feel
best
the
way
wonder
possible.
of being a child and playing games
Absolutely.
again. They always make you feel that. Nintendo makes the most video games. That's the best way to put it. Is they make
Exactly.
video games. They're not fucking movies. They're video gamey ass video games. Straight up.
Exactly. Set the ego aside. Just live. Like live and embellish in these creations like a child and just enjoy it, man. Live life, bro. You ain't gonna be here forever. Enjoy it while you got it.
Yep. They make me feel like a kid, and they make me feel like a kid again. They really do. And yeah.
No,
They never miss to me, bro.
Meds.
I mean, that's not true. They miss sometimes, but they rarely miss. They rarely
Yeah,
miss.
when you're building a fort for your kid because he doesn't want to sleep in the bed and he wants to sleep in a fort, and you got to build fucking a house for him out of pillows and cardboard, that's when I become a kid again. I don't need, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm definitely buying a Switch 2, and there's definitely going to be games I buy for it. I hope I get a lot more because I was getting the Switch was getting a lot of burn. You remember we bought Mario Golf day one, Mario Tennis
oh my
day
god,
one.
I don't want to talk about that fucking
Yeah,
game.
Mario Golf ended up being a little bit of a flop.
I said they rarely miss. Rarely.
But like I said, bro, you seen that. We were playing these games. We were playing Mario Kart. We were playing all these games with Kofi. We were playing bro, Mario Tennis was bro, I played that all summer long at work with a couple of my guys, bro. We'd battle through that shit every day. 2v2 shit was fire. But like, so I just hope the Switch 2 I get longer legs, because I don't know if anybody in this chat's gonna be honest, but like my Switch recently just doesn't get a lot of burn. My kid uses it every day.
I agree.
But the Switch itself doesn't get a lot of use anymore. You know what I mean? But my kid's on his Switch all the time playing Pokemon, on his DS playing Pokemon, playing all this shit. So we'll see what happens, bro.
Yeah,
No,
honestly,
I agree. I don't play on my Switch very much because it's just, bro. I want some more, a little more. Nothing crazy. I don't need a fucking Switch 2 to be like a fucking 4080. I don't need that, but I need something a little more, man.
Yeah. For sure. No, the Switch 2 is needed. It's coming at a good. They need a refresh. I think they really do. And I'm surprised it's not an OLED, but they're gonna just make a Switch 2 OLED.
They gotta keep costs down, bro.
Yeah,
they gotta keep costs down.
Yeah, and they'll sell you one after, and everybody that bought a Switch 2 will just buy another one. For the
double
old,
dip. Yep.
Yeah. You know how it
the
goes.
Numbers.
But my question to the panel, who's left of it.
Yeah, fuck you, Larry.
Yeah, dude really fucking left Discord and said my internet went out. Wow. Bro,
he said his internet went out, but he was in the chat.
Yeah, bro, just say you had to leave, bro. It's no big deal.
Nah, but thank you for coming, Larry. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. So, what's your most anticipated game for this year? Go ahead, Mens.
Mafia.
Oh, or Cash.
Easily. Obviously.
When's that coming? Is that end of the year or beginning of the year? Or we don't know.
Dead center, brother. Dead center.
Right? Summertime, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait for that either, bro. You know what? I don't stream a lot of games, but Mafia is one I'm gonna fucking stream, bro. I'll stream the whole thing, bro.
I will have my new PC built before that game comes out. That is my promise to myself.
You need that. GTA 6. Oh my god.
I don't believe that game's coming out this year. I'll believe it when I see it.
Nah, it's coming, bro. It's coming, bro. I think GTA is coming, bro. I don't think they're delaying that.
See.
I hope, Meds, and I trust me, I want to be right, and I want you to be really, really wrong, because I don't think it's delay time, bro. I think it's go time, bro. They released a trailer. You know what I mean? They're hush about shit until they if they weren't super confident, I don't think they released that trailer. I just don't think they do. You know what I mean? But I hope.
Well, they released the trailer because it got leaked, so.
Yeah, but they could have just fucking went to the fucking video leak and fucking, flagged it or whatever. But you're right. But what you got, Mids? Don't disappoint me with this one.
I'm gonna disappoint you. I don't know what's coming from them, but basically, whatever games are dropping day one with the Switch, That's what I'm most anticipating.
Oh
That's
my
what I want.
God, what a lame.
But if we're talking about something that we know for a fact is coming, it's Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That looks like the Final Fantasy game that I've been wanting ever since I was a little boy. I feel like Final Fantasy has been dog shit since 9. I feel like Final Fantasy 10, 12, 13, 15, 16 are all dog shit. And I've been waiting for an amazing AAA looking turn-based game from Final Fantasy.
Can I see what you're looking at?
25 years, and it hasn't come. And I feel like that's the game that's going to fulfill everything that I've been wanting.
Expedition 33 it's called?
Years. Yeah, Expedition 33.
All right,
That shit looks fire, bro.
let me look at this live, bro.
That's the Final Fantasy game that I've been wanting since I was 10 years old. That I have not.
All right, let me look at this. Let me look at this.
So
Everyone was talking about Doom, and I think Doom looks phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, but that is the premier game for me.
Paint again.
That
I can't wait because it's on Game Pass, and I'm gonna play that shit day one. I'm not gonna pay no extra money because I already have Game Pass, and I'm gonna play the fuck out of it. I'm gonna love it. I hope I love it.
And everyone
I'm gonna buy it day one. And I'm gonna play
nothingness.
That's what it is.
I respectfully disagree.
Every year she
if you like
paints
10,
again.
more power to you.
And
I
every
don't think
year,
Final Fantasy has been
an
good since
expedition departs for the continent with one
But I'm still waiting to see
hopeless
what's up.
mission.
I haven't played 9, so I bought 9.
The
And I haven't played it
so she
because
can
I
never
heard
paint
that,
death
you know, it got leaked
again.
that there is a remake and that it's going to be more in line with
We'll
what the
break the
original
cycle,
was.
so she
I'm like,
can't
yo,
steal
really?
anyone else's future.
That's
This is turn-based? It don't look like it.
Full of wonders.
it is turn-based.
Everywhere we go,
You'll see.
we
You'll see.
walk with death. Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Yeah, that's a day one.
Thank you for showing up, Keith, and supporting the podcast. God bless you. Here's the thing. Everybody thinks turn-based is like, oh, you click a button and you watch things happen. There's innovation happening in turn-based games. If these people think that, they didn't play Persona 5.
Even if we fail,
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
lots of innovation to be had in
for those who
turn-based
will come
games.
after.
There's lots of innovation and lots of fun to be had. People act as if turn-based
We
games are just clicking an option and just
are
watching a
Expedition
cutscene. That's not
33.
what turn-based is anymore. That was PlayStation 1 days. That's not what turn-based is anymore.
I tell you what,
even
man.
so, bro.
Yeah, guys.
No, even so, turn-based games, bro. The thing that I respect, because I didn't like them growing up.
People act as if
It took
turn-based
a
games
while
are just
for them to grow on me.
clicking-
But as time went on, I realized turn-based games, they can't fool you with flash. Like them shits gotta have amazing fundamentals to be a good game. Otherwise, people's gonna shit on it. It strips away all the bullshit, whining and dining. You gotta have a good fucking game. Period. Otherwise, it's gonna be everyone's gonna be like, yeah, this is ass.
Yeah, I fuck turn-based. Turn-based was made because of the fucking limitations. That's what I believe. Now it's a choice, obviously, but I think back then it was because it was limitations on hardware. But you know, visually, it does look good visually. It does, like it does look really, really, really good. But you know, yeah. I mean, I'm happy you found the game that you're looking forward to, bro. For sure.
Thank you. I'm a Pokemon fan. You know I like my turn-based shit, so.
Yeah. But even the newest Pokemon games are not turn-based anymore, right? Aren't they like you walk around and
No,
are
they're
they?
still turn-based.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah. I
I
mean, you do walk around. You know, you walk around in turn-based games.
yeah.
Blaze, right?
You know what I mean. But like, I feel like it's more open world, like more like I don't know. I just remember seeing Pokemon just like an open world game, like you go wherever you want, type shit. I don't know. The last one
Yeah, you
that
do
got
that,
hated on.
But the Arceus game. That's the one that we were talking about in the Discord before we went live. Yeah, that game is actually fire. The Legends Arceus game. Yeah, and that's not turn-based at all. But
Oh,
the
okay,
traditional
that's why,
Pokemon
okay.
games. Yeah. The traditional Pokemon games are still turn-based. The mainline games, they're still turn-based.
Okay, that's what I was going by. See, I'm glad you said it wasn't, because I'm like, okay, how's that turn-based? But all right.
That game was actually awesome too, though. To be honest, so.
Well, everybody shitted on that, if I remember. Yeah,
They shouldn't have, but it was very good.
because of the performance, at least, not because it was a bad game.
Oh yeah, the performance was terrible.
I think that's what I remember. Yeah, I don't think they shit on the game. They shit on the turn-based.
But even the turn-based ones, the performance is terrible. We need a Switch 2, guys. We need a Switch 2.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't understand how Nintendo has these other games running smoothly. Even if they're locked dirty, they're locked dirty. Like, why is it that Pokemon games are like struggling?
Because Game Freak is a bad developer.
Bro, you would think one of their most lucrative fucking franchises, they would get, help or do something. Like, I don't get it.
Game Freak or like Game Freak, I'm pretty sure is part owner of the franchise. So like, they're the ones who make all the games. Like nobody else gets to make the games. It's always Game Freak. And Game Freak, like I said, they're not the best. In fact, I believe that the last 3 I believe that every game on the Nintendo Switch that's a Pokemon game, outside of the one that we just mentioned, Arceus, outside of that game, I believe that every Nintendo Switch Pokemon game is dog shit. I hate those games.
No, they're remastering a lot of them. I could have saved.
I mean, they have to remaster because they haven't made anything new that's good. Sword and Shield were absolute dog shit. Scarlet Violet, dog shit. Yeah.
I wish
I don't
one
think
of y'all
Game
would
Freak
have
has made
told me that I could have just bought Pokemon.
You should have asked me, brother.
No, but that's right. My son said that he didn't like the new art style. That's right. So it didn't matter. He wouldn't have wanted it. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I think I was leaning to something else, but when Cassie mentioned Mafia, I'm like, holy shit, I forgot all about Mafia, bro. Holy fuck.
Yeah, what were you gonna say? What are you looking forward to?
I mean, bro, now things change. There's a couple, and for me, it's Death Stranding 2. There's now Mafia. There's Doom, the Dark Ages. There's fucking there was one more, GTA. There's a few of them. You know what I mean? There's a few of them. So, but if I had to pick one, yeah, I'm picking Mafia, bro. I have to, bro. I've been waiting. I've been waiting so long for another Mafia game. Bro, I got 2 brand new box. Man, y'all don't want me to reach a. Hold on, man. I gotta. Jazzy, you don't know. Jazzy, you can't listen, Jazzy. You can't fuck with my Nintendo collection, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. My copy of Arceus right here on camera, dog.
You know what's crazy?
That shit was in my Switch. Got Arceus right here, dog.
Yeah,
I don't know if the camera catches that, but that's what that is.
Yo, Pokemon. What's crazy is like the craziest shit about Pokemon is that the one that was purposely the most generic made on the Switch is probably the best one.
Come on, Jazzy.
All the other Switch ones are garbage.
Jazzy, you don't got this, Jazzy.
I think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee actually weren't that bad, and I was like looking at the catching system like it was trash, and then it just downhill from there.
Jazzy, you ain't got that Super Nintendo unboxed like that. Come on, baby, fire.
Yeah.
Bro, that cost me a pretty penny too.
Here's some real shit, bro. Would you say that potentially 2025 might be the most mature?
Yeah, you might
be
right.
Like the games we're looking forward to has been in years.
You might be right.
This is my most hyped game for years in a long time. My most hyped year for games in a long time.
Yeah, there is a lot of mature titles. You're right.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This is kind of rare. Hopefully they're all good. That's what I want to see. I want to see like blood, gore, guts, mature storytelling. Like I want all that shit to really pull up again.
Oh no, the camera died.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I know that might be a sign. That might be a sign.
That's a sign. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Let me just. Fucking Jazzy, bro.
Seventy-one people watching at 5 a.m. We love you guys.
Y'all
Thank
are
you.
beasts,
Thank you so
man.
much.
Fun chopping it up with y'all. Especially while I'm at work.
Yo, Cassie, you were really earning that paycheck.
Oh yeah, this is like me every night. So
Yeah, Jazzy.
guess what? I did everything I needed to do.
Jazzy, I'm definitely gonna have to get you in the Discord and show you, bro. I got some shit I can give you, Jazzy.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you. Give me 1 second, guys, while I just figure this out. 1 second. Here we go. I got like 3 webcams plugged in, bro.
What
In every Pokemon
superstitions
game,
do you firmly
holding down
believe in and
A
why?
until right before the Pokeball closes, and right when it closes, you let it go, and that's how you catch the Pokemon every time. That's my superstition. I do it every fucking time.
Superstition that I believe in, just because it's like too, like walking under ladders, that's like bad luck. I don't do that shit. I just don't trust. Like, bruh, you never fucking know. But also opening umbrellas and doors, I feel like you're gonna poke someone's eye out.
There we go. Backup camera. Backup camera. That's actually better than my real camera. You believe that? But yeah.
Your
look.
backup camera is better than my main camera, so.
Word.
No, but I was gonna try because I can control like moving it left and right. See what I mean? I was gonna point it to my wall above, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to fuck.
Wait, is it moving using your mouse?
No, like I can say, zoom into the PlayStation sign and it just goes. You know what I mean? Pretty cool. I can say, look up at the PlayStation God symbols, and it goes. And it see.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at the star of the show. Look, watch. Holy shit! No, I'm controlling that, but it can do that. You can set like presets. I'm just fucking with you guys.
Yeah.
But no, it's a cool webcam. It's called the Ozbot Tiny 4K. It's like $250. It was on sale. It was a cool little camera.
Damn, cool.
For a web camera, it's good. I know people got DSLRs and shit. But yeah. But no, this is a good show, man. I appreciate you guys coming to rescue the show, Cass and Meds. Larry too, appreciate you guys, really, really do.
What you do without me, Blaze? Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
Meds, honestly, don't take you for granted, brother. I don't. But yeah, I don't know what you guys. I was gonna. Forget it. I'll just save it for next week. But I guess next week.
Hang on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a question for everyone in the chat. If you made it to the end of this show, and you fuck with me, I got a question to ask you. Drop it in the comments afterwards. What should I name my YouTube channel, right? Because I'm going to start a YouTube channel to talk my own shit without Blaze. Because when I want to talk my shit, I got to get on Blaze's platform and talk my shit. I want to have my own platform to talk my own shit and not have Blaze have to take the heat for it, right? Because I'm going to say some bullshit that I don't want to be pinned on Blaze, right? So
it's still going to be pinned on me. You fuck with that guy?
It's still going to be pinned on you, right? Because we associate with each other, right? But I wanted to do it on my platform. Just at least you don't get demonetized, right? When I go ham and I crash out, right? So I want everybody to please drop in the comments later, what you think I should name my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you got Troubleshoot Gaming. Use that.
I got Troubleshoot Gaming now.
I feel like that's a clever name. I feel like that's a real.
I think it's a good name, but. I'm willing to listen to suggestions.
For sure.
Drop your suggestions, please, and I will take them seriously. I will consider them, and whenever my first video drops, you'll hear about it right here for the first time on the SolidCast.
Yeah, and Med saying when his first video drops is like you seeing a shooting star, brother. Good luck.
You say that, but when I have more videos on my channel than you do in 6 months,
you ain't gonna do it, man.
I'm gonna motivate you to drop more videos.
And I'm talking shit to motivate you. I hope you understand that part too.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. And guess what? When I drop a ton of videos and your channel looking drier than the Sahara Desert, you're gonna drop some shit too.
Well,
damn.
Guess what, Meds? If that happens, I'll be there day one supporting you, brother. So.
All right, you trying to go one-on-one with the fake one?
That's a fire, bro. I never forget, bro. Dog, Aries is like, you want to fucking play me mad? And I was like, you want to go one-on-one with the fake one? Bro, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
Damn.
Drop it in the comments after the show, guys.
Medicine Gaming Meds.
Bald Gaming. The Bald Gamer.
The Bald Gamer.
Imagine
show.
I named my channel that shit. The Bald Gamer. Oh boy.
And just instantly start a beef with Bond.
Bond's gonna hate me, bro. Wait, you're telling me that I was taking all this shit from a bald man? Oh man.
Shout out to Bond, man.
Shout out to Bond.
Yeah. But yeah, listen, go check out Cassie Cades. I feel like everybody knows who she is, but just in case anybody doesn't, go check out Cassie Cades. Great content, raw, uncut content. It's WWE Monday Night Raw before it became soft. It's the attitude era of YouTubers. Go check her out.
Yo, let's go.
No, for real. That's really what it is. And
I appreciate you, Doc.
and she makes great content, and she makes consistently great content, and she's always live, bro. So if you're sick of these YouTubers like me that go live once a week, Cassie's the channel for you, bro. Meds just posted her shit, so go check her out. She does great work.
I posted my shit.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You can go Google her shit.
What the fuck?
Go follow. Go subscribe to
Hold on.
Miz. He definitely trying to get his shit going. Definitely support Miz.
Meds,
Hopefully he comes up with a good name.
I'm gonna post her shit.
post her
be
shit,
hyped.
Meds. You're gonna click
Oh,
Meds'
man.
channel and realize, wait, you don't got a fucking video up. And bro, he told me,
Bro, I wasn't gonna post it. Somebody asked me to.
all right, no, I'm glad you're posting. I'm just saying, you remember Cast that night? Oh, I'm gonna go off in my video, and then we're gonna do SolidCast. I'm gonna go off on you.
Yup.
Like, and he didn't do it, so I'm like, bro.
I don't choke my opponents after they tap out.
No, I'm talking about yourself.
man.
Did you tap out? Why didn't you make your video? You said you were gonna make a
No,
video.
I did tap out. I went
Okay.
to bed. I was tired.
Yeah, we all been there.
You know, I get tired of carrying your channel, Blaze. You know, it's not easy.
It's not.
Shit.
It's not. No, and that's why I really, really appreciate people like you. That's why I got a backup. I got a lazy backup, because if you flake on me, I got the real meds.
You got Timu meds
Yeah.
to back me.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, and people in the comment section, bro, listen, man. I know, you know, not the comments, yeah, the people after the video and they're watching this shit. I just want to say, like, you know, you might have your favorites, right? You come here for me, or you come here for Meds or Cash or whoever you like, bro. Just try to look. I'm not saying don't speak your mind, but some of these comments just be like, bro, unnecessary, bro. Like you guys got, like, for real, like rubber bands around your balls all day, and you're just fucking pissed off. Like, I don't get it. Like, just chill out, bro.
People for the most part, bro, they like to talk their shit. I say let them. You know.
No, I'm with it. You see me, I leave them up because I like that you people are allowed to say what they want to say, but at the same time, like, you don't need to go say something fucking crazy just for what? Like, what do you get out of that? Like, when you're typing that, like, I can just envision the people typing this shit mad, like, you know, fuck that guy, Meds, he's a piece of shit. Like, damn, like, we over here really typing that shit. Like,
He actually posts that, bro.
they've said close things,
man.
but yeah. But yeah,
Listen, you know, I said I don't read the comments for the last few episodes because I have to come here to the episodes so I can download them and then upload them to Spotify. By the way, the shows are all on Spotify, iTunes, podcast services everywhere.
That's
courtesy
Big Medina
of your boy
right
Jay
there.
Medina. So I have to come to the YouTube video to download it so I can do that. And sometimes I read the comments. And lately, ain't nobody been complaining about me.
No,
So
you're right.
I've been doing something right.
They've been complaining about lazy now. Yeah, shout out to Novocaine. That's funny. Yeah. Them Big Cloud hate comments be hitting, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be wanting to heart them, but I can't. You know what I mean? So keep the Big Cloud hate coming, man. We fuck with that. Nah, yo, shout out to Big Cloud. I want to say
Oh,
this.
come on, don't do
No.
that.
I'm playing, bro. Listen, Big Cloud, by the way, my guy Big Cloud, man, he's been uploading content again, back to back, and they've been doing great. The videos have been doing great. So go check out Big Cloud too, bro. Shout out to my guy Big Cloud. We'll ever do. Wait, my shit's cut off. Yeah, brother, I do videos, bro. The problem is I make videos and y'all don't fucking click them. That's the problem. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my views on my videos are like, they're just, meh. They're just there. You know what I mean? But, you know, trust me, I want to do more. I always say I want to do more content. It's just, you know, life happens and you just like, damn, bro. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't want to make excuses and tell you why this has happened and that's happened. It's just sometimes life comes up and you just fucking get tired, bro. You know what I mean? It's not like, bro, I don't do YouTube full time, bro. Like, I don't depend on YouTube. I go to work. I got a fucking, you know what I mean? I got family. I got kids. I got, you know what I mean? I got a lot of shit going on. But I want to make more content. I want to go live more. I want to fucking do game nights with y'all. I want to do more giveaways with y'all. I want to do all that. But we just, y'all got to demand it, bro. If you like, I'm the type of guy, like, if I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I need to hear it. If I don't hear it, I mean, hey, catch me when I go live type shit, bro. But nah, we gonna do some shit, bro. Like, Meds, we're gonna set up this game night shit, bro. We have to. We gotta set it up, bro.
Do it, bro.
Nah, but shout out to you, Meds, though. You always here. You consistent, bro. Look, that's why I brought you on here, not only because you're reliable, bro, but I truly believe that, you know, I know some people might want to hear this, but I like your takes. I think I think your takes are uncut too, bro. I know Rev says you softened up a little, but no, I think your takes are uncut too. I feel like you really say how you want to feel. And I like people that just speak their mind, bro. They don't give a fuck, bro. Like, we ain't worried about getting canceled. I'm not worried about, you know, the popular thing to do or say, bro. Like, that's why I like Meds. He's gonna say whatever he feels like saying, and that's it, bro.
I ain't got nothing to lose, bro. I ain't afraid of losing access to anything.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm a nobody at the end of the day, bro.
We're all nobodies, bro.
Who's gonna blackball me? Blackball me from what?
Yeah, I started my channel with the intention of getting all these companies to hate me.
No, I don't want you guys to be on your knees. I mean, there's some of you out there, you know, if you want to get on your knees, definitely could. But I don't want you guys begging. I'm just saying, like, if you guys don't, hey, you should. You know what I mean, just a little. If there's no demand for it, I don't feel like the need to do it. That's it. You know what I mean? So.
Blaze definitely need motivation, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Definitely needs it.
I definitely do, bro.
Bro, if I fucking start dropping videos and I shoot up and I pass your subs, Blaze,
it's not gonna do anything.
You better start dropping videos. You better start dropping videos.
Your sub count will never motivate you. You know what will motivate me? If like, so, bro, if you're successful, Meds, that does nothing but help me. Like, why would I care if you're, you know what I mean? If you explode tomorrow and you go viral, like, holy shit, like, dude, that's my co-host right there, fire. Like, why would I, you know what I mean? That only benefits me. Like, Cassie exploding or going viral, that only benefits me. Like, these are people in my circle. Like, these are people I associate with. So I never will understand why people, like, hate on other people. Like, you know, they fuck with them, but as soon as they outdo them, like, oh, all of a sudden they're no good for them no more. Like, I don't understand that part. I really don't, because it's like the guy that buys a Ferrari. Some people hate on, oh, look at him, fucking bitch, he bought a Ferrari, he thinks he's cool. Like, bro, how about you look at it like, damn, you can ride in that Ferrari with him. Like, why you gotta hate on him for it? Like, I just don't like the hate nature in people, bro. Like, listen, one thing I am is a ball buster, but hate, I don't do. And I won't do. Bro, everybody starts at some point. Everybody starts, you know, humble beginnings with fucking nobody in their chat and shit. Like, everybody's gonna start that way. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey.
Thanks.
So.
We all start somewhere, right?
You got to start somewhere, bro.
Let's see how it goes, man. I feel like 2025 is going to be an amazing year.
Do it up, Meds. Trust me, bro. You can do it, Meds. And you're a smart guy. You can do it. I know you can. And if I didn't know you were smart, Trivia told me, yeah, that guy might be smart, bro.
Oh man, so. Yo, I've been busting y'all asses in trivia.
Nah, you've been cooking, bro. You've been cooking. Yeah. He really, bro. Meds be knowing the most, like, what fucking river runs by Mississippi down. You know what I mean? It's like, what? How?
Well, I read a lot. I'm telling you, I read a lot, bro. You don't.
Wait, that ain't a green screen. You're telling me?
No, it's not a green. These are actual books. You want to see?
Yeah, grab one.
Okay, it's a green screen. You got me. But I actually do have a ton of books in my closet. I can show you.
I believe it. Nah, but look, chat. I'm gonna go make a whole pot of coffee and go play Death Stranding. So, like I said, let me just share the Discord one more time, real quick. Fuck, Meds, can you send invites? Let me see if I can do it.
I think so.
Because then I gotta exit out of the full picture.
Yeah, I can. I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah, I'm playing it. Listen, I'm starting Ninja Gaiden Black really soon. I'm playing Death Stranding, and I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? It's one of them games you got to just give it all the attention in. But like I said, Med just posted the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, click it. Don't be one of them dudes that just click the Discord because I said it and then don't do anything. Like, be active.
Yeah, pull up and join.
Yeah, pull up.
Integrate yourself. Join the community, bro. We're in there chatting it up, playing games, watching fucking TV shows, watching YouTube. We just hang out and we chill and we share shit with each other.
You know what? If I do what
we have a good
Cassie
time
does,
in there.
like this is what I gotta start. I gotta start doing what Cassie does, is charge you motherfuckers for the Discord. Then you'll want to be in it. Then you'll want to pay.
I know, right? You
That's
hand
the
it out,
problem.
nobody wants it. Suddenly you're behind the paywall. People are like, yo, let me get in there.
Yeah, facts. No. Look, I feel, and that's, bro, there's so many people with Discords, bro. It's a problem. And I feel like when I look at Cassie, she should have a Discord. She's built an audience. You know what I mean? But and I'm not saying just because
Audience gooners, baby.
Yeah, there's too many gooners, I guess, with Discords, bro. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Everybody got a fucking Discord for everything. They got a Discord to watch anime. They got a Discord to fucking, I mean, it's crazy.
And I have a Discord where we watch combat sports. So if you like watching fights,
that
hit me up.
That is really good, though.
You'll get an invite privately because I ain't gonna post that. That's a very exclusive Discord. You gotta hit me up for that.
Free fights. You don't gotta pay for it. Facts.
Yeah, free fights. All the pay-per-views, we watch them all together. We talk shit while we do it too.
We watching NFL tomorrow, you know, we'll do it.
Of course we're watching NFL tomorrow. Fuck yeah.
I hate the Bills, but go Bills. You already know.
The only real New York team. Let's go Bills.
Yo, you ain't lying though. It's crazy to think, right?
Corona, I has to come out with, like, if Jack's here, I can't just say I almost said it. I'm not saying it, bro. It's gotta be natural. But shout out to you, Chrono. All right. Y'all have a blessed night, a blessed morning. Holy shit.